Hello, 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 hello. Mm, 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 mm. Come through, come through, army. What's poppin', what's poppin', what's poppin'? Mm-hmm. Who's all in here? Hey, Justin. I see Asia. Beer say grr. Maite. Thank you, Queen. Thank you, Queen Maite. Can y'all hear me okay? How's the audio this fine evening? Hi, Laura. Welcome. Shema. Hopefully I said that right. You said I look so pretty. Thank you, boo. Thank you so much. You know a girl be feeling herself when she get a new hairstyle now. And I got this light on. I'm really working with the lighting, trying to get the audio perfect, the angles perfect to do as much as we can with what we can. You get what I'm saying? We trying to protect our stream over here. So it's so good to see y'all. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Teresa, Mary Ann just got home. Ooh, welcome. Thank you for making it to the stream. Marte says video and audio is perfect. Okay, look at us being perfect, Abby Army. This light is flashing in my eyes so hard, but I do it for y'all. I do it for y'all, man. Oh my gosh. Hey, Nikki. Hi, friend. You guys are so sweet. Well, you already know what it is. If you don't know me by now, let me introduce myself. My name is Abby, also known as the Black girl who watches The Bachelorette. And you are tuned into my episode 3 live stream of Clare's season of The Bachelorette. What we do on these streams, we watch the show together, we kiki in the comments, I'm pinning comments, I read all of your comments. We roast, we laugh, we joke, we have fun, we congregate, if you will. And all of y'all who come in here and enjoy this, enjoy speaking to me and each other, go ahead and like this video, send your comments and most importantly, subscribe, and turn your post notifications on because I do post videos, usually some recaps. I post in the community tab, so you get to be a part of the army and you don't want to miss any updates. Okay, honey? So go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. And if you would, share this video, share it with your friends, share it with your feed, your social media to let them know what we do over here and invite them into the conversation. Because y'all know we gets it popping. Okay? I miss you, Nick. Hi, Janelle. Thank you, boo. Thank you. Hey, Lauren. Hey. What y'all got going on tonight? Thumbs up, thumbs up. If you're with me, we gonna have a it's week 3. It's week 3. We getting it popping tonight. Ain't no holds bars. You heard? Like this video. We're getting into it. And another feature we have, I have the opportunity to add some of y'all to the chat or to the stream. So you can come on here on your video, give me your opinion of the episode. So stay tuned for that towards the end of the stream. I will drop the link to the stream and you can go ahead and add your video and tell me your opinion. Army sound off, okay? So the show is going to start really, really soon. You all know we stream a little delayed for a lot of reasons, but again, we are a little bit behind with the actual show, but it's going to get started really soon. So what are y'all most excited to see this week? Let me know. Put it in the comments and I'm pinning them. How y'all like Clare so far? I know last week we were struggling. We thought that episode was a bore and a drag. It was so hard to get through. And I'm really hoping this week is not that again because I feel good. I'm awake. We're good. Does she show the episode on this video of her just talking? Erica, you might have to wait and find out, eh? Chloe, you're drunk. What you drinking? What you drinking? What you drinking? Everybody like. The show is starting. Like, I'm trying to see 30 people, 30 likes, 30 likes. Let's go. Let's start the stream. Like and subscribe. Who wants to see the show? And I know Tifa gonna tell me what the like count is. Give me a live update. We going for at least 20 likes. Let's get this started. What's up? Because y'all know I can't see it when I'm streaming like this. Matt, girl. This is real ghetto, but there's only 30 people here. Hey, boo. Yes, girl. What's the likes? Are y'all trying to see the show or not? What's popping? I'm trying to see likes, new subscriptions, engagement. Period, Chloe. You know what time it is. Cheers. Tifa, what's the like count since y'all playing? Abby, come on live. Abby, live stream. Where the army? Where the army? Gerald, you know you can't leave us. Hey, Stasia. Tifa, you're not coming through with the like count. Do we got 20 likes? Can somebody tell me? Since y'all playing around, we trying to watch the show. Okay, we good. Okay, we good. Maite said 19. I'll let that slide.
One of the sexiest
Alrighty, y'all.
She says what she means and means what she says.
Which I personally appreciate. Like when she checked us the other night, I was like,
yeah, I'm just saying it too. It's like guys in their mind are like, damn, like I gotta start. It's not like cruise control to the rose ceremony. Yeah, so many people still here. So,
have any of you guys talked to her tonight?
I haven't yet. Definitely want to spend time with her and continue to build that relationship. It's nice another cocktail party along with another rose ceremony. There's definitely a sense of anxiety because everybody wants to talk to Claire and establishing a much stronger connection. I don't want to go home. I want to spend as much time with Claire as I possibly can.
You have to show something that she likes, and if you don't get an opportunity to even talk to her,
Right.
how in the hell do you get that done? You know?
Yeah.
So it's just like it's interesting to see people chomping at the bit.
Yeah. I'm not sure what tonight entails. I mean, it's been kind of a roller coaster week. I came into this excited about this idea that Claire is the oldest bachelorette that's ever that there's ever been. She's supposed to be the most mature, but on our group day there was a red flag, and again during last night's group day with the naked. Yes.
Okay,
You were talking about how this would be something we want to tell our kids one day. That's just raunchy humor, and it's just completely unacceptable and completely classless.
You're thinking about bringing it up tonight.
Yeah, we want to do it. I don't know. Like that's the type of situation. Being a father, if I were on that date, hands down, I would have said, no, I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to participate in that. The whole day, the activity, completely classless, distasteful. I don't know. It's just like, it's definitely like showing me some traits of her character, as well as, like kind of, her maturity level. I'm sorry. That's just.
Let me get it closer. Oh.
What you know of me, based on what you know of me, what have I always done? Yeah, you speak your mind, of course. Exactly. So I think it's a conversation. When I say you speak your mind, you speak your mind now. Yeah, it's different when you get to somebody else. You speak your mind. Riley, I promise you, I'll definitely make sure that as I'm speaking to everyone in here, I'll be speaking to Claire. That's just how I am. I've lived in this whole thing where you're timid and you bottle stuff up. I've done it before. I've been there.
It seems like you overlook how important the respect aspect is.
Just like, just you gotta, so yeah, calm down a little bit. I don't care what these guys say. I really don't. I'm not gonna back down from anyone, including the Bachelorette. You have to speak up and stick to your guns.
I hope he's not trying to like just make it seem like she's the most evil person in the world for just wanting to have some fun this night. Because that's what he was kind of trying to make it seem like at the house. So
I'm looking forward to telling Claire exactly how I feel and wash my hands of this atrocity.
dear Emma,
Uh-oh.
I thought
Uh-oh, what are we thinking? What are we thinking about? And y'all, I'm doing a lot just to make this work, but anyways, what are we thinking, y'all? What is that guy's name again? What's his name again? Let me move this. This is in the shot. All this stuff in my shot. But I have to agree. I don't think dodgeball date was appropriate. Okay, Nikki. So it seems like this guy is going to be the ringleader of the group. It's true. It's true. That dodgeball date was completely, them pushing the limit. And they know if that was the women, it would have never gone down that way. It would have never gone down that way. And they love to do that. Oh, yeah. So this guy's name is Youssef. So it sounds like he's going to be I don't want to call him the Captain Save-A-Ho because he's not really saving anything, but he's going to be the opinionated one that storms up to her and tells her off. There's always one. They always get made an example of. So it seems that he's ready to be that this season because a lot of times it's not necessarily, Tifa, that the person is wrong. It's usually because they're the first one to call the lead out that they get made an example of. I don't think I've ever seen someone who's done it in a way that's very like tasteful and not get like reamed out. So I feel like no matter what, whoever is going to be that outspoken one who's going to go against the grain and basically tell the lead you're doing something wrong, they're definitely going. LOL. You said the stripping was uncalled for? It was. It definitely was. I agree. No, it definitely was. JHLD, hello, Abby just joined in. What I missed? You didn't miss a dang thing. They just showed the intro and they showed like Youssef basically preparing to, check Clare. So that's where we went. Stopped on commercial. Bear says, I'd be pissed off too, especially being locked up there with everyone for that long and seeing no one else or having any internet. That is the Bachelorette experience. I told y'all I couldn't do it. You know what I'm saying? So all of them who are doing it, it's almost like you're signing up for that. I hope you're ready. I know Youssef will be looked at as the villain after this episode, but I agree with him. A lot of y'all are team Youssef. Okay. So, okay, in the comments, I want y'all to put either team Youssef or team Clare. I'm trying to see some. How many of y'all agree with what, with Youssef's perspective of going to check her about everything? Ooh, okay, here we go. Team Youssef or Team Clare? Come on, put it in the comments.
Claire did, and that he was gonna, I guess, address those issues. I just, he does it the right way. Don't make it. I told you I'm gonna be open, honest. And, only thing that I ask is really that you just hear me out. And, you give me a chance to say all that I have to say.
Absolutely. I mean, I feel like you got a lot to say, so
So again, I said there's been a couple red flags that just kind of came out to me, and the first thing that happened was really in our group date. I thought the day was going absolutely amazing, and we fast forward into the evening, and he basically said that like, you guys are here for me, okay, and you're 100% correct. We are here for you, but like, you're here for us too.
Yeah,
it's two-sided, and I've sacrificed a lot to be here. I'm missing out on time with my daughter.
Yeah.
And every second I'm here, that's 1 second I've taken away from being with my child.
Honestly, I get it. My mom is dying.
Yeah.
Right? I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Let me continue.
I'm sorry. I totally understand.
Thank you. I found it really disrespectful. I really did. And it's been bugging me for the past 3 days. Like, it's been really eking me out that I hate that this is the first time I've got to talk to you about it.
Yeah.
The second thing is, I was absolutely appalled at the group date that occurred yesterday. There's naked guys, they're playing dodgeball together. It's so humiliating and degrading. And I don't see how that really translates into finding a husband, like, who's willing to strip down butt naked and play dodgeball. It seems very silly and very immature. And I feel like a lot of these guys, they're appeasing you. If I had been on a date, I sure as hell wouldn't have crossed that line. Not in a million years would I be caught dead doing that. All right? But if my daughter saw me doing that, my family saw me doing that, I think of the thought that I have. Think of the example you said.
That's why you were not on that date.
I'm glad I wasn't. I'm seriously glad I wasn't. I was so completely classless this way. I expected a lot more from the oldest bachelorette that's ever been. And I can't believe that actually occurred. That's not the type of example I will set for my daughter. You're not setting the right example for my daughter. Like, I feel like I even have to explain now. I'm ashamed to be associated with you. I can't believe I sacrificed so much to be here just to watch this distasteful and classless display. I'm serious. Like, so hard. Going back to our first date, I feel like you really overreacted, and honestly, it sounded crazy. It sounded like, why? Like,
What about me saying that I want guys who are here for me and not trying to grow out with each other and want to get to know me? I'm looking for a husband. I'm looking for someone to love me. I'm looking for someone. I've listened to you this entire time. Do not stop me. I've listened to you this entire time. I've listened to you for 20 minutes. You know what? You are done. Let me tell you something. The way you're talking to me right now, never in a million years, listen to me, never in a million years did I ever think I would have to utter these words again. Do not ever talk to me like that. I never thought I'd ever have to tell any man that I would never want them being the father of my child, and I stand by that. I would never want my children to have a father like you. Get out of here. Listen to me.
are you serious? Believe you're not fit to be a mother to my child.
Let's get, I'm telling you. Oh my gosh, y'all. Hold up. Let's do this. So I don't even have the words. I don't even have the words. Ah! Okay. Whew. Here's the thing. Wow, I feel personally attacked. Okay, here's the thing. this is a perfect example of how this could have been a perfect example of how you could say anything, but it's the way you say it. Had Youssef come here into this conversation, started it how he started it, like, you know what? I had some concerns. This is what I heard happened on the date. To be honest with you, I've taken a lot of time away from my family and my child. And for me, it makes me a little concerned that that's the type of dates we would have. And I feel like I'm having a lot of precious time and I really want to have time to get to know you. And I just felt very uncomfortable with that situation. And do you perceive the rest of the season going in that direction? Because if so, I don't think that that is the display of finding, a partner that that's not something that I think I would want to go through, and give her a chance to kind of rebuttal. But instead, the man came in there, called her 39 and single, classless, tasteless, basically said she's not a good mother. He wouldn't want her as his kid's mom. First of all, sir, I don't think she wanted to be a kid's mama. He was probably number 10. So let's start there. You got way ahead of yourself, sir. Okay. But he came on attacking her as if, like, I had already decided that you were my girl, or almost like she had already decided he was the one, and now he was trying to decide on her. And these were all the things that happened that made him feel like it was not going to be her. Like, sir, let me walk you back. You're not the bachelor, okay? You're not the one in charge here. Yes, it is two-sided, like he said, but you're not the one who is supposed to be vied for. So deliver your, where you're upset or where you were uncomfortable in a respectful way. And nothing about that encounter was respectful. Maybe the first 30 seconds that they showed us, the edited footage, was respectful. But then when he started to get personal, I was like, whoo, like, you had to know that you was going to get sent home on your ass. You had to know you might have even gotten hands put on you. That's how disrespectful you were. There was nothing about that screamed respect. JHZ said, I think they were both wrong. Okay. The way he handled it and the way he went about it was so wrong, and that date was not okay on many levels. Okay. Yeah, a lot of us know the date wasn't okay, but the thing about that's hard to kind of just put on Clare is because we know that this is a show. So it's really hard to just be like, oh yeah, you had this date planned, when we know there's a production. So it's kind of like, can we put it all on her? Oh, the disrespect is back. Let's chat soon. Oh, child, y'all, this is a mess. Ooh, y'all, they mad disrespectful.
Yo, calm down over there. You just gotta chill out, dude. I expected way more from the oldest bachelorette in history. Bro, what are you talking about? You're almost 40. Check your ass home, bro. Are you kidding me? Don't do that. Don't be that guy. Hey, she's all yours, boys. All right, man. Bro, I'm trying not to, like, this is exactly what I was talking about the other day. Disrespectful as hell. This is just what he does.
Talking to a woman like that, I don't care what was done. I don't care what I've done. I didn't even do anything to that man. Oh, sick. Just sit there and say you're the oldest bachelorette. Guess what? I'm the oldest bachelorette. There's 39 that's standing here that's single because I didn't settle for men like that. It's so funny.
I'm sorry, okay? You know exactly. You apologize for anything. Don't let that bother you. Okay? Okay? Like, this isn't easy. Like,
It's just such a
that's, you know what you don't want in a man, right?
yeah.
You don't deserve that. Like, if that's how he feels, let it go, because you have no control over that, okay? And he's lying, everyone's lying if they, like, who wouldn't want to spend time with you and be with you, and not being able to have that?
He said everybody here is just appeasing me.
Appeasing. No, that's the farthest.
Are you just appeasing me?
No, I'm here to please you. How about that?
Yes, I'll take that.
How's that?
I'll take that for sure.
How's that, okay?
Here we go. Good day, Elsa.
Thank you so much for coming over here.
I'm sorry, okay? And I know it's easy for me to say, like, you're dealing with a lot, but focus on what matters and who matters, okay?
Hard things are inevitable in life. Mean, crappy people are inevitable in life. Literally all I've ever wanted is a man like Dale who will come over and protect me and make sure I'm okay and not have to go through it alone.
You don't have to worry about
Thank you so much. I just want so much more time with you. So much more time. Dale is everything that I'm looking for, everything that I want, that I can't put words with. Things you can't explain, like he shows up. And he has it, and he's that way.
Well, you know, I'm here, okay?
I can't believe it. It's not even the second rose ceremony yet. I'm so falling in love with Dale. Thank you.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. I know so much good is happening here, and I feel it. And I know I'm upset right now, but I'm just like there's somebody in that room that will never, ever let me face something like that alone.
Well, that's the great part about this. You're going to find a guy who will, like, protect you, be that person that would never let somebody speak to you like that.
Yeah.
Maybe you've already found him, huh?
Yeah.
Another good night with Dale out here.
I can't help it.
I know you can.
He's so awesome.
So, what do you want to do with the rest of the night? Do you want to go back in and try and salvage this? Finish the cocktail party?
No.
Yeah, I'm sorry. You can't disrespect a female like that. That's so sorry. You can't disrespect her. Yeah, honestly, I don't care if you about him. I just care how she's feeling. Right? Like, that's the main thing. Exactly. Shit.
Sorry.
You're okay.
You're okay, Claire. Yeah, don't worry about him. Don't worry about him.
You're okay. We got your back. Turkey's on.
So obviously Youssef isn't here. He left.
Thank God.
All I wanted all day was to spend so much time with you guys. Unfortunately, I don't think I can go on with the night. And I'm not up for conversations right now, and I hope you guys understand. Oh, sorry.
Okay.
And I'm so sorry. I hope it's okay that we just I take a moment and then we do the rose ceremony. That's okay. Thanks, God.
My heart is just hurting right now because I'm on an amazing night for Claire and for me and for the guys who haven't even been able to talk to her. It just on their night before we even get started.
It's another cocktail party that has been messed up by Youssef. I think a lot of guys are tripped up by the shock of it. You can see it on guys' faces. It's like, what if a good time tonight could be going on? So, yeah, it's tough. It's tough. It's tough. It's tough.
All y'all is going home anyway. Oh my gosh. So y'all, what are we thinking here? Do we think that that's fair for her? I know we didn't really get into, how she responded to Youssef. Again, I do think she kind of leaned on Dale in this moment. I do think the producer sent Dale over. And I think she played the whole I'm damsel in distress, and that's cool too. But right now, didn't talk before now. You don't? I don't know. I just feel like that was such a Yusuf really set the house on fire. Low key, if there is a huge decision that Claire makes to just end the season, I think Yusuf has a lot to do with it, low key. Now that I'm seeing the scene, I just feel like she's so affected by people's opinions. I feel like she needs validation so much. And I saw Nikki in here said that. She really, really needs to know that these guys are there for her. I know we hear that every season, but she so needs that. Everything that she does that the guys call her for signal that she needs validation. She needs to feel like you're fighting for her. She's the only one in the room. And that's great. But I also feel like it manifests how she latches on so hard to the one who's giving that to her. And you're not allowing the natural progression of, the other guys. And that's really disappointing. Youssef is disappointing. I think she handled that as best as she could. But it's just odd how through that situation, the one thing that we came out with is, I just really love Dale. Like, huh? How about I'm really a confident woman? How about he was wrong about me? How about F that dude? How about all these men that stood up and wanted to fight him came to my defense? All that insecurity you had. But all you zoned in on was the one who came and gave you a hug. Really? Like, for real? Like, it's so basic. It's so basic. I don't want to judge. I'm not judging. But it's just, I don't know. I don't know. I just think when somebody does this, it never, I always just hope for the best because when you close yourself off so soon to other people and you put all your eggs in one basket, you better hope that basket is secure. You better hope that they're in it to win it. You better hope they love you more than you love them. And I'm just not seeing that. Okay, Tifa, you said sometimes your heart makes the choice for you. Okay, okay, okay. You're right. Tori, that's what I'm saying. Low key, this sounds crazy, but I feel like if she could have somebody curse her out, like she could plan that just to get the moment with Dale that she got and get the sympathy from Dale, I feel like she would go through that 50 times again just to be able to cuddle up to Dale and for him to tell her sweet nothings. Like that's how like I don't want to say it's crazy. I just think that's how much she seeks his like validation and his, support is that if she could have that happen to her again just to get Dale to tell her she's awesome, don't listen to him, I'll beat him up, she would go through that again. That's all I'm saying. They're back. Let's get into this rose ceremony. Who do y'all think is going home? Put it in the comments. Put it in the comments. Like the video. Subscribe if you haven't already. And we're back. We're back. Oh my gosh.
On the spot. If I didn't have to rose tonight, I mean, I would be devastated.
This night has been a whirlwind of emotions because who knows what's going to happen tonight. The Jasons, the Chasons, the Rileys, the Blakes, those kind of people who've been in that rose before the rose ceremony, they have a leg up. So for me to sit home tonight, I'm hurt. I'm crushed.
Hi guys. I first wanted to apologize that I had to cut the cocktail party short. I hope you guys understand. It's been a rough night, but I appreciate you guys having my back. So I'm sorry from the bottom of my heart that I didn't get to spend time with a few of you guys, but I'm trusting this process and I'm following my heart, and just know the guys who don't get roses tonight, I have nothing but love for you guys.
Every second to me is valuable, so it's really tough that it's rose ceremony night and Youssef really ruined it for myself and most importantly, Claire.
Brandon. Accept this rose.
Yeah, I'm always anxious to get that next rose, to get more time with her.
Jordan.
I always hope that Claire would want to continue to expand where we left off.
Jordan, accept this rose.
At the end of this, I'm here to make through my life.
Joe. Joe, accept this rose.
There's no words for it. We're having a class. This is I just want to be there for her. I think that's what love is. I don't even know she can lean on me. I want to be that person.
Easy. Easy. We accept this rose. We accept this rose. We accept this rose.
First time, I feel like the pressure's on. I mean, especially as it gets down to you guys looking.
We accept this rose.
We get along really well. Starting to build that connection.
I'm ready to be that man that she's looking for.
Accept this rose.
Reminding her how amazing she is. It's really emotional.
Clare, gentlemen, this is the final rose tonight.
Secretary, accept this rose.
Absolutely.
Gentlemen, I'm sorry. You did not receive a rose. Take a moment. Say your goodbyes.
You know, Claire, the more and more I speak to her, the more and more I understand she's a great woman. She's someone that I want to learn. She's someone that I want to know more about.
I don't know what the future holds. There can always be twists and turns, curveballs. But I never thought coming into this that like you can grow feeling so fast. She's such an amazing person. She knows what she wants, and I'm looking forward to moving forward with her.
Just cheers to strength, because I think, you know, it takes a lot to go through this, and for you to be at the forefront. We all see it, and we all acknowledge it. So, strength.
Up next.
Plus Claire. Dale.
Should we send out a search party for Dale? I don't know.
Why are you so perfect?
I'm pissed off right now. It's completely disrespectful.
It's almost like they're already dating, and I can't even wait. Like, I was the best one to.
We're the best man shooting. It's not that he thinks he's better than all of us. He's not better than all of us.
And then
This is hard.
it's a season like you've never seen before.
I didn't expect the process to be short.
Are the shocking rumors true?
There's Dawn. I still haven't fully comprehended what the hell's going on.
Hey, Malcolm,
Oh,
you know what?
God, get to it. My goodness. Like, y'all. Cheryl says, these guys don't deserve this. Do they? They seem great, right? Tori says, I think Claire is forcing herself to stay just a bit longer. She's not sure she already. So let's first address the rose ceremony. So there was about somewhere between 3 and 5 guys who went home. If I knew their names, that would certainly help. But a bunch of guys went home. So they did cut quite a few people. And again, if there is a switcheroo, I think that that's also really annoying to just be at a diminished level of men. But I don't recall anything memorable about any of the guys eliminated. So I can't even speak to any of them. But good luck to them, I guess. So we've gotten that out the way. Now Claire, I think again, the previews were saying it's the Dale and Claire show. She even says it, Dale plus Claire, Dale plus Claire. To have a lead really turn their season into a duet is so disappointing. It's so disappointing to just allow this storyline to overtake everything that got you here. I don't know. There's just something so important to me about a lead having their own identity, a lead leading the show. And right now, all I'm getting from Claire is like puppy love, head over heels. And she kind of just completely relinquished all of her duties or everything she came in for at the first sign of this working. And I think that that's just such an immature thing to do, one. And two, it's like, this is your chance. This is your chance. I'm talking about Claire. This is her chance to lead the show. This is her chance. She's the Bachelorette. She has all these options. And yes, there is nothing wrong with knowing who you like. I think a lot of leads have gone through this, but don't squander your chance and attach yourself to someone so quickly. And then kind of just abandon everything, you know, every stance you came in for, the platform you came in on. It's kind of like, go date the man. Go slide into his DMs and date the man. You did not if you were not going to be good at dating 30 men, this was not the platform to do it. But besides that, I think that I'm gonna give the rest of the episode a chance. It really does look like it's gonna be the Claire and Dale show, and the men are catching on as they slowly do all the time. And it'll just be that. Gerald, you or something else. Not Claire was really about to cock-a-doodle screw Dale on that group date. Bye. I mean, both the lead and their counterparts. Tifa is saying the vetting process should be more intensive. Okay. I think it is intensive. I don't know. It's just the weird thing of like you're not really going to be able to fully vet someone until you get a sense of how they act around others. Because some people could be completely sane and then you throw them in a cast of just a bunch of personalities and they snap. Like I don't think everybody who snaps on here is like done that in the past. Okay, y'all, they are back. Let's get back into this. Ooh, chill, eh?
Walking down the other side, just like screaming obscenities at her, like continuing to throw digs. That incident changed her entire emotional outlook on the night. Like she cut the night short.
She was wrecked after it, you know, right away. And like I've seen my sisters like bawling, just broke down after, not even physical, like just verbal abuse at times. And like Yo was trying to say she was classless. She's carried herself with class and elegance throughout this entire thing. I'm already protected with Claire. I have 4 sisters. I'm the only boy. And when I heard what happened, like I was pissed. I don't know what's going to happen today, but I just want to spend more time with Claire and see her happy.
Don't know what's going to happen today. I think she's just going to continue to like test and challenge us. That's going to involve just getting more quality time so we can reveal more of ourselves to her. Morning, boys.
Last night, obviously an emotional night for Claire, an emotional night for you guys. Didn't exactly go as planned. One thing I can tell you is that this process, it will expose you. You're going to be seen. Youssef was seen and exposed last night. And that's what this process is about. That's why it works. Because of what happened, everybody will get dates this week. There will be 3 dates. First date card, right here. That's your.
Please don't let me be on that first group date. I want to hold off for the one-on-one. Jason. Jay. Easy. Jason. Blake. Ed. Riley. Dale. Today, we separate the men from the boys. Love, Claire.
Last night was really emotional. I was struggling with with Youssef, but like when I was sobbing in a mess and snot and just a wreck, I look over and Dale's coming at me. And it felt like everything was lifted up. Dale plus Claire, Dale plus Claire, Dale. I feel good about the men that are still here. But that special feeling, though, that doesn't come along often. It's confusing. It's a weird situation. And I need some great advice. I am so excited to be here and visit with Claire and get the down low on all these guys. There's a select few of us that really know what it's like to be the Bachelorette. I love that she is getting her turn to find love. I want her to find her fairy tale ending. Not many people can say that they understand the position that I'm in, the position that you were in. It's been a very long time ago since I have been in your shoes. Not that long. What's it been? I was on The Bachelor 13 years ago. So The Bachelorette would have been 12 years ago. And now I'm one husband and 2 kids later. So I want it all. How are you? I have so many good guys. How many? There were 31. Wow. 31 guys. How was night 1? Really, really impressive. There was one guy who got out of the limo. And I swear to God, it was electricity. Dale. His name is Dale. Looking out for Dale. Look out for Dale. He makes me like everything else disappears. Like he checks the boxes that I don't realize are boxes. You know, you can see it. I mean, just sitting here talking with you, like you see. I mean, look at your face. You couldn't quite smile any harder than what you're doing right now. You know what I'm saying? Like you're bleeding it from the inside out.
Hopefully today, we can kind of bring that smile back, you know, and just let her know, you know, how special she is, and, you know, how important she is. Cheer her up a little bit. She's a strong woman. She showed it time and time again. I think when she woke up this morning, it was already past her.
I got roasted so bad by this guy last night. I listened to him for like 20 minutes, just rip me a new one. And from the corner of my eye, I see Dale coming to try to find me, and he like swoops me up. It made me feel like, sorry if I get emotional, like I've had to stand up for myself for so long. And it was so nice to have a man come over and be like, let me help you take care of this, you know?
And you know why she was talking? She's got 18 awesome guys here that she's talking about. You know, it's like she's gonna like have a great connection with these guys, and we're all excited, and she deserves this, and you know we're thrilled. This is gonna be fun, guys. She's excited.
These are Dale's pants. I mean, they smell like 46. Oh my God. What does that even mean? I don't know. All night I was like this. I was sleeping and I was like, I was dead. What did he say? It was actually super cute. He ripped his pants out, group day, and then I was like, I want those as a gift. He smells really nice.
I feel like it's a group date with all of her favorite guys. Yes, and it's like a big pick me up type of day for her. Yeah, I'm excited to get this thing started. You just want a good, positive, clean vibe today. Yeah, everybody's focused on her. I think that's what she wants from us today.
Have you wavered at all? No. Oh my gosh. Have you ever heard that saying where someone says to you, like, when you know, you know? I had never experienced that before I met my husband. Yeah, I'm telling you. It is true. Like you knew. I just knew. I knew that I would not be okay without this person in my life for the rest of my life. Like you would say, like, it feels like it's the feeling you never felt. It's, you know when you know. Yeah. When Deanna said that, she felt that way about her husband. I was like, I know exactly what she's talking about. I'm in trouble. Oh my God. This might be the shortest season ever.
This day actually one of my big friends. So you have any idea what Clare is? So you're waiting all day for this day. We kind of sat around, an hour passed, a couple hours passed, 3 hours, 4 hours. And it's like, come on, Claire, what's going on, dude? Hello.
Oh, so originally had a date planned, but obviously it's getting late. And essentially I scratched the daytime date just to have a really long cocktail party tonight, because to me what matters is the quality time. And this is what I really want. This is what I'm here for, is to have these quality conversations. So I just wanted to come over and give you guys a heads up on that, because I know it's taken a minute. And so I'm going to get ready and I will see you guys later.
All right.
Yeah.
They're
Thank you
pissed.
guys. Sorry to make you guys wait.
So I let the guys know that she was going to cancel the day portion of the date. You know, at least for me, I'm feeling anxious, just so curious and wanting clarity on what is going on the curveball. So I never really know what's going to happen, to be honest. So, honestly, I would love to have a good date, but I'm just staying, positive. That's all I can really do. All right, fellas, we have a date to get ready for. Let's go.
Honestly, like, I prefer this. I don't know if I want to sound like arrogant or overly confident, but like when I get quality time with her, like, it's a wrap.
He has really nice shoulders. Kind of fun. Okay. I just got distracted by Dale's shoulders, y'all. Ooh, he kind of found out. Maybe I see why she want to cancel everybody's date. He's okay. Please, I need a poll. 1 to 10. How fine is Dale? I need y'all give me your numbers. 10 being the finest. How fine is Dale to you? Because right now, after I saw the shoulders and the little necklace, I was like, okay, he's definitely like an 8.59 for me. The shoulders, he's at a 10. Like, I don't know. He looks good in blue too. He needs to wear blue at all times. He looks fine as hell. Ooh, Bears is saying she lurked on Instagram before the season and said Dale was the only one not partying, so she's been crushing on him. Interesting. Okay, so we got 7. Tori says 10. Tifa says 7. Alexandria says 9. Madi says 8.79. Madi, explain yourself. Explain that number. Rachel says 8. Okay. So does that make him fine? All of y'all giving him 7 to 10. Barry at a solid 7.5. He don't beat Tupac. That might be the funniest thing I've heard all night. That's your ideal of like fineness, Tupac. I'm not mad at it. JH says Dale is not my type, maybe a 7 or 8. He is definitely not my type, but I just saw the shoulders and I got distracted, so that just came to my head. Tifa said, no number. He fine. Y'all are funny. Oh my gosh. The only 10 is Tyler Cameron, Gerald says. Really, Tyler? Just Tyler? I'm trying to think of who else is fine as hell. I thought Sean Booth was really cute when he first started. Emphasis on first popped on the scene. Oh, Ben Zorn. Do y'all remember Ben Z? He is fine. Oh my God. I think Mike is fine as hell. Okay. Like those are the ones that stick out as just like super overwhelmingly attractive. Tori says, I feel like I'm the only one that thinks Tyler Cameron's not hot. Damn. There's enough to go around, girl. You ain't missing nothing. Oh my God, Gerald, you're right. How could I miss Ben? It's the thing about Ben is not like he's overwhelmingly fine. I just really love him. But then one of y'all tried to tell me like he low key like is very conservative and has invested in some things. So y'all kind of like made me side eye him. So I think I still love him. But I just love his spirit. I love his energy. I love how he uses his platform. He's attractive for sure. But when I'm talking about like overwhelmingly fine, he's cute. Like he's he's attractive to me, but he's not like my, whew, you know what I'm saying? But Mike definitely, Tyler definitely, Ben Zorn, all of them is fine to me. Tifa say, yeah, Mike cute. Yo, Tifa, you are a hard critic. I'm tired. Drinks his respecting women juice. Okay, lay off me. I'm tired. He's a funny dude. Y'all are so annoying. Oh my gosh. I love it. I love it. I'm tired of y'all, Abby. I'm tired of y'all. Where the likes at? Where we at on the likes? Somebody give me a like update. Have y'all liked? Have y'all subscribed? Have y'all tweeted using my hashtag BGWWCD? Yeah. We will see each other on the next commercial.
Opportunity for me to get in there and shine. The time is everything here, and I'm just focused on Claire. So, time to have some time. Oh, okay.
Come on in.
Claire, first of all, absolutely amazing tonight. But honestly, it was just refreshing to see her. I want to get to know her better to keep building our relationship. And of course, getting the group date roast tonight would be huge.
Cheers to spending quality time together.
Cheers to that. I don't know, like, obviously there's a lot of people that want quality time tonight and everything. With everything that went on last night, just personally, there's a few things with that. So, like, if I can speak with Claire first, even if it's for 5 minutes, I would greatly appreciate that. And this was nothing to try to, like, jump the gun. So, but I want to be just respectful of everyone, because I know that's been a reoccurring thing, and I don't take that lightly.
Let's go.
Let's do this thing.
Right.
Oh, and we got to get a group hug.
Group hug.
Yeah, I'm getting some love.
We're doing a lot.
Come on. There's nothing but good vibes today. Dale's fine, but today when he hit us with a speech and the group hug, it's too much for me to handle.
Look around. How's the deal with Claire?
Oh, okay. Claire and I have a special connection. I'm not ashamed or afraid of taking that initial step.
This is my diner.
Okay. The biggest thing for me is just, have fun and spend time together.
Interesting. As crappy as that was, having that idiot do that, everything you and I were talking about earlier in that night, of like feeling alone and feeling like you have to face things alone.
Yeah.
It was just nice to turn around and see you there.
It really bothered me. I've seen the verbal abuse that women in my life have gone through. I've seen how words can cut and really have a lingering effect. And even for you to carry yourself in the way you did, and then after the fact, like, I'm proud of you. And that's all I wanted to do tonight, is just check in, like, let you know that I'm here, and like, simple, just say that, I'm proud of you. Like, this isn't easy at all. And it ate me up not being able. My hands are sweaty.
My hands.
Am I making you nervous?
Oh. Am I not making you nervous?
No,
You should be.
You should be right, like this.
Ooh.
I think you got it, bro.
Yeah. Am I the big spoon right now?
Yeah. Like, I know there's a lot of pressure and everything, but like.
Why are you so perfect?
I'm not perfect.
I feel like you're so perfect.
I'm not perfect.
You are.
You're perfect.
It's home already.
Uh-oh. You have a yellow card here.
I'm honestly not mad that I'm not on this first group date, because that means I'm still in the running for the one-on-one. That's really what I want.
Zach J. I'm looking for my best friend. Love. Let's go. I really want to get up and like kick the chair over, run around the room, pump my fist, ecstatic. I mean, I'm just gonna come out and say
I'm so happy.
No.
Yeah.
Oh man, I mean, should we send a search party for Dale? I don't know.
Dale, starting off steady, 5 minutes, maybe gone for an hour.
Yeah, man, come on. Yeah, Dale just wanted to kind of get some things off his chest, and he wanted to pull Claire first, but at some point you kind of like look at your watch and you say, all right, brother, it's time. So yeah, I was kind of looking around to see where they were at. It was almost a little maze out here.
He's got it back.
Oh, is there a knock on the door?
Oh, let me go hide in the closet.
Hide in the closet. Stay in the closet.
I can't sit under the bed.
Should put this on probably.
Oh, I'm gonna catch so much grief for this. I didn't expect it
Why?
to. Oh, no, it's not. I mean, I don't care. Don't. Okay, you can kiss me all the time. Fine.
Hi. Welcome to my house. Yeah, Dale's in here.
So this is awkward. What's up, Rocky? Do you mind if I grab her?
Yeah, just having a conversation.
Talking.
Yeah. Okay.
How are you? No, hold on. Yeah, you did out.
Bye, Claire. Can I have some of these snacks?
Those are dog snacks.
Oh,
You
I
don't want
don't want them. Thank you.
Bye, good night. Come on,
Welcome back. Yeah, what's up?
Yeah. Oh my God. I was trying to walk out, leave a little bit early, but we were just dude, dying. Yeah, it was just funny. Bill came back smiling and giggling, and it's like you had this honor code in the beginning, and then you kind of, snuck through the back door on it, which people didn't appreciate.
Should we go back? Should we go back and join the guys?
Let's get it.
All right.
Thank you for inviting me to your house. Can I say that?
Yeah, thank you for coming to my house. Okay, let's go. All right, what time is it? We can.
We were excited going into the group date today with Dale. He wasted a lot of guys' time today and totally changed the vibe. A lot of people are worried about spending time with Claire. So I think it's coming to the point now where, I think us guys are going to start to get aggressive.
Bubbles.
Excuse me. Hi, how are you?
So good, how are you?
Oh, fantastic. You mind if I interrupt? Do you mind if I get a few more minutes, Riley?
Really, I mean, this is the time that I've been waiting for. I mean, Dale got plenty of time.
I think it is getting a little bit late. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
I just want to make sure I have time with everybody.
Not really. Everything was great all night, and then it just went.
I see someone coming, but I'm not going to look at them.
We don't make eye contact.
I don't think that's good. I mean, Dale had a lot of time at the beginning. Dale had 40 minutes, so we're almost just on edge about making our connection. I'm pissed off right now. I think Dale got a good hour or so.
This whole thing, it doesn't seem fair. There are no rules, and everybody's kind of on edge, and just kind of waiting to see what's going to happen.
Realizing it's, you got to be aggressive for your time. That's kind of the trend and everything. So.
Yeah, I want somebody who will step up and step out of the box and kind of do what they want because I'm that way.
Yeah. Oh.
Uh-oh.
Wait, get out of here. I'm gonna respect you.
What?
I didn't know somebody was in here. I was just kind of rolling.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Do you want to come on over?
What?
Yeah. I'm just
Yeah, absolutely.
Anyways, great talking to you. Yeah, my bad. I just did.
What are you doing? up to.
Just wait. This is okay.
Oh, there he is.
Thanks, brother.
Who took you away? Wait. The second time?
Last night,
Y'all, we gotta talk. Y'all, she does not care. She does not care. She doesn't give two F's. Y'all, yo, did y'all see her telling the producers to wrap it up? She said, hurry them along. I hate it here. They hate it here. Like, it's just, I know watching this back, they're all going to be like, I knew exactly what I thought was happening, but I'm sure they didn't have all of this context. But just her being like, the whispering to the producers to literally send the guys in as fast as possible so she can fulfill her obligation. Like, and then Dale's ass pretending like he opened the wrong door to the bathroom. Like, sir, what were you looking for? You found it. Stop playing. And then come and see her face looking all giddy. Can't wait to get whatever his name was out of her face. And she is ruthless about sending people away. She does not care. She literally will be like, oh, you're trying to interrupt? Yeah, you should let him interrupt. Like, she will make the decision for you. And she could have very well said to Dale in that moment, no, Dale, we had a good amount of time. I want to make sure everybody gets time, just like she told another guy earlier in the time when somebody else was interrupting him. She was like, I want to make sure I get to everybody. How you want to make sure you get to everybody? And then Dale come back around at the end of the night and you cutting off all these other guys. Like, she just doesn't care. She doesn't care. She's very bold about it. I'm wondering if this is a first time that this has ever happened, because again, this could have been, it's just crazy. We hear about people on past seasons saying like, this has happened. So-and-so was the front runner. We could tell, but the way they edit it, you can't necessarily, as the viewers, get all the behind the scenes and like what the lead is thinking this blatantly. So I'm really curious, like, has this ever happened to this degree? But homegirl wants it so bad. Like, I've never seen somebody so, like, I'm not gonna say desperate, but so ready to be penetrated. Like, I'm just like, girl, you just want the D, and that's fine. That's fine, right? But like, don't let the D mess up your whole experience in your life. Just sneak off, slip him a little note, tell him to meet you in your room after the camera stop rolling. Like, y'all know they can figure it out. But I don't know, she's just so blinded and she hasn't even had it yet. I don't know how she just blinded. Who, child, Lord. She must have felt it. They was dry humping in that bed. She must have felt something because she different. You're sitting at your local cafe on a date. Life is good. You're bonding. Then in your peripheral, you see him. Date the small-eared party city model in the distance. Cyrus, y'all are... I'm so tired. I'm so tired, y'all. Tiva says sometimes the D be worth it, but she hasn't had it yet. How is it worth it if she ain't had it yet? She must have felt it. I think she felt it, and that she made her decision while they were dry humping, which is dangerous. It's very dangerous, but I think so. Liz says, I think she leads guys on. Is she leading them on? I mean, I can't say so because it's the premise of the show to date all of them. But I guess time will tell if she's leading them on. But they are back, y'all. Let's get back into this effery.
That man just gave the ultimate, oh, hey, respect the brothers talk, and then just went back and did it for the second time. Wait.
You don't give a damn, Robbie. I could have told you that.
I've noticed, them having a connection with Claire. But today, when he did that, it was like somebody's gonna call you out.
Excuse me, guys. Am I interrupting anything? No. Can I grab you?
Absolutely.
I love it. Take some of this time.
Let's go. Outside.
Freaking
Oh, Dad got kicked out. There he is. What's up, brother? I mean, I didn't even know if I was kind of dazed and confused and lost a little bit. What kind of answer is that? You sat here with the band of brothers talking at the beginning. No, I went back. I got up and went to the bathroom, and then then I came out, and then on the way out, I was like, "What's everyone doing?" And then I can see the bathroom from here. What's everyone doing? Yeah, dude, I was standing right there. You're like, "Where's Claire?" Yeah, until you went back and until you what? Stop being a politician and get to it. It would be better if you just own it. Just own it. You spoke earlier about keeping it real and respectful to the other people. I think that's what gets me to say.
I don't think any of them really care, except for Dale, to be honest.
And then I came out
I think I've realized they don't care.
and I was like, "Where's everyone else at? Like, what's the deal?" And then
Just say that you wanted to speak to Claire more. That's all.
I did want to say Claire was in there when I went to the restroom when it was coming out.
Don't just say like, "Oh, I stumbled upon her," and like,
I did want to have the time to say, "Walking out getting that shit." She was. I didn't know that they were in there. I didn't know she was with Jay or anybody else. I didn't even know when I went to the bathroom that she was in the room. And Chase was in there, chilling.
It's truly unfair to go through what we're doing. She's already have her eyes on one set person. I don't agree with it at all. It's completely disrespectful.
The core thing is, I didn't even know it.
I cannot tell you guys how much I appreciated this time with you guys. I literally enjoyed every single conversation I had tonight with you guys. But there's a rose on the table.
There is.
Gotta give out a rose.
Yeah, that's the whole time.
I know. Right. Dale,
Oh,
thank you for stepping up and being bold.
big time.
I appreciate you showing me you care.
Thank you.
Dale, will you accept this rose?
Yes, I would love to. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you again from the bottom of my heart. I had time to
You don't
meet
give a
you
fuck.
guys.
Appreciate it.
It's good to see you guys. All right, I'm gonna go to bed. Have a good night, you guys.
I mean, obviously, we don't want it. Definitely do what you had to do to get it. No matter the circumstances.
Maybe sometimes you just like, push to get the best of you so you can this entire day it's just been kind of weird because she's spending so much time with Dale and I feel like we're kind of like cast to the side for no reason. You can see guys just defeated and it's just disappointing to kind of see, just people's spirits basically just, being beaten down and not knowing where they stand. What did you say at the beginning? To make sure that everyone has their time. How many minutes that you needed? It was 45.
It was like, I was the best one suited to, like,
No, come on. Is it the best man shooting?
keep going. Elaborate on that one. Yeah, just the best man suited to be suited is maybe the right word, but just to be there for him. Like, I felt the connection that we had was really strong.
None of the guys else were there for her either. That's all good.
No, I'm saying based on my connection, I don't know what you're talking about. Like, I just felt like
You're the best man suited. Fuck that. He thinks he's better than all of us? You don't tell us that you're a band of brothers and we're all gonna be respectful. You just like you're going into the room and you get lost and you're like, oh, Jay, oh, I'm sorry, dude. I didn't know where I was. It's not better than all of us. And I don't get like this. I am not an emotional person. I don't get mad. Do not get mad like this. I got the rose, okay? Like I'm happy that I got the rose. I really put my heart and soul into the conversation that we had in the relationship. And he believes he's the best suited man here. And after what happened tonight, after Claire gave me the rose, I think she may think that he is. But if that's the case, her credibility is in question. That's going to cause some controversy. Up next.
You never had a pedicure? Although this date should be so much fun, are you jealous?
I do have a couple of tickets left. And later, welcome to the Bachelorette's Rose. Do you really think it's going to take Claire to figure out that you actually have no interest in it? That's what he was sitting there on the just you can't be doing that. She doesn't care about anybody else besides Dale. If you want Dale and that's what's on there, how about the rest of us walk out?
Finally take your asses home. You ain't gonna find what you're looking for here. If you're looking for love, it's not gonna be here. If you're looking for Claire, it won't be here unless your name is Dale. Can I get a amen? Amen. You're not gonna win. Take your ass home. Yo, okay. I don't get, okay. Like, I get the whole bromance thing and like having a code, um, and wanting to be bros. And I think that that's what she didn't want her season to be, is all these guys just super friendly with each other and nobody's gonna step on each other's toes to please her. And I think that Dale has chosen to do that, to be that person who's going to go after her and to show her, I'm here for you. I am starting to believe that he's really into her. And maybe I'm even changing my mind about if they communicated prior to the season. Maybe they didn't. Maybe it's just really genuine lust or love at first sight. Like, I actually could see this being the case. So I do think I'm giving them a sliver of what is the word? A sliver of the benefit of the doubt, in saying that maybe they did not have any prior communication and their chemistry is just amazing. But I do think that Dale, and Tifa said this a lot, I think that Dale has to apologize to no one. I know he's getting the most time, he's getting the most attention, and a lot of us are speculating about what happens between them. But ultimately, he's doing what he needs to do to secure his relationship. And this is why it's so important for the guys to not be so bro-ish, because then they get their feelings hurt. Then they're focused on, well, you should have gave me a heads up, versus just doing what it takes to get time with the lead. And granted, I do think that she's not interested in talking to any of them. I don't think she's interested. I don't think that any of them have a legit chance. So I do think that's the irritating part. But they can't be really mad at him. They kind of have to be mad at the entire situation, because she's not really invested. She's not really about it. She's not really interested in even giving them a chance. So couple that with him actually going above and beyond to get his time. It just, of course, they want somebody to be frustrated with, and they know they can't be frustrated with Claire herself, because CC Youssef's ass on his way back home, wherever the hell he is. They know they can't come to Claire with their frustration. So what are they going to do? They're going to go to Dale, because Dale is supposed to be their homie, their bro, whatever bandit they call each other. This is a show. This is a competition. This is a if you're really invested, and I've said this season and season live streaming, if you are really invested in the lead, I'm sorry, you cannot have this best friendship with all of your like cast members. Like, who wants to see the love of their life going on dates, kissing other men or women? Like, who enjoys seeing that and then calling that person their bro? I'm sorry, you could be cool with them, but you can't truly like play this whole bro code if you're really into the person. That's just how I see it. Yeah, I don't think Dale has to apologize at all. He just doesn't have to play it off. I agree. That's true. They've been in quarantine, so they only have each other. They are tired. I'm telling you, all of them are low-key probably. They've been cooped up. They're mad. They're all horny. There's one woman. We get it. You get what I'm saying? Like, and she is too. You think he's rubbing it in their face? Yeah. Right. Like, how you best friend with these men you just met? Like, bye. Telling you. No chance. No chance November. None of y'all got a chance. Unless your name is Dale. Dale Christopher. I just assume his middle name is Christopher because go together. I don't know his middle name. Prison Break. Oh my gosh. All right, y'all. They are back. We're getting into this one-on-one with this one of the contestants. I forget his name. We're getting into that. So go ahead and stay tuned. I will be dropping the stream link. So I want all of y'all who have an opinion to come on, join my stream live, turn your video on, and you can put your opinion and all your shady ass comments for all of the stream to hear and see. So I'll be dropping that soon. Stay tuned for that. Please go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe. Somebody give me a like check because y'all playing with the kid. Y'all playing with the kid. Y'all want to see this every week. And I want to shout out some new subscribers next commercial as well. So if you're a new subscriber, please put it in the comments. I will be pinning your comments. Thank you so much. I appreciate the support. And let's get back into this shady shit. This shady ass shit.
Spend the whole day with her. I mean, that's huge. It's powerful, it's scary, it's great all at the same time.
We are gonna have a spa meeting.
Wow.
We're gonna do massages, pedicures.
And I want to get to know her more. I really am interested in who she is as a person, like where she sees herself in the future. Like, I want to know all that. But if you want to have just fun all night and jump in my arms again and lay some kisses on me, deal. All right, so this is the first pedicure I've ever gotten.
You've never had a pedicure?
But it's cool.
Are you ticklish?
Well, I'm the bottom of your feet. I think everybody is. So this is
not.
good. Really?
Yeah. Hey, welcome. Hi.
Hello.
Hi. Are you enjoying your day so far?
Yeah.
So good. You okay?
Yeah.
I love pedicures. That's kind of what I do to just unwind.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I'm very happy to be here. And, where am I going? Up here? Okay. Okay, just leave him. Very good. Well, I guess I do have a couple of ticklish spots, yeah. Yeah, it's pretty cool to be in this situation where she wants to treat me to something, but I'm a pretty high-strung guy, so getting relaxed takes a lot.
Is this like the worst date ever for you? I mean,
It's a little bit outside my comfort zone.
Yeah.
Absolutely happy to do it. I could be getting a tattoo on my foot right now and I'd be having a good time. You gotta go through some tough things along the way. I mean, I've never bungee jumps, but if you told me to right now, I'd be like, let's go.
Yeah.
Everything's been great so far. I can see her laughing and having a great time and just enjoying the moment. And so can't wait to see what's next.
It's supposed to help with wrinkles
It's a snack related.
for the lips, obviously. 10 years younger instantly. Is it relaxing?
I'm trying.
Deck J has always come with a lot of energy. As time has gone by, though, that excited energy has channeled into nervous energy. And it stresses me the heck out. It's just like, in moments like this, you wish Dale was here.
Clearly, Zach is, in love. But Claire, we don't know. Like, did he get an hour into this? She could be like, I'm just not feeling it. This is the other, like, he could end up not coming back because he's staying at our place tonight. Coming off last night, there's some guys that are very curious to see whether or not Zach and Jay can redirect the attention off Dale. You know, I'm a little unsure here.
I think it's very unsettling that she can allow someone to get like extra time and not be cognizant of, you know, what's happening in the situation on group days sometimes. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of what happened last night. If Claire is looking for somebody who just wants to speak and talk the whole entire time without listening, go be with Dale.
There might be something behind that where they've had more communication that we don't know about. People alluded to the fact that maybe they've been in contact prior to arriving here. So I don't know. Like I don't know what the truth is about all this stuff. There was this whole like rumor mill that maybe her and Dale have been in communication on social media. And some guys, you know, were pretty vocal about feeling as if they were further along in this process. That being said, it's the first quarter and I might be down 14-0. Have a great passing match.
Let's go. That's how it was. I might go out,
So far on today's date, I've been getting very weird energy from Zach. But the truth is, now having somebody like Dale in my life puts things into a weird position with other people. I just wish I could see Dale. You know what though? Like, no. I'm just respecting the process. Oh, the good is a relationship can be really hard because you could be giving the signals and they're not receiving them, or they're showing their love a certain way and I'm not feeling it. I really want to give Zach a chance because who knows, maybe I'm just communicating with him the wrong way. I'm actually going to take your side, but if you want to get ready, I'm going to get ready. You want to do that? Cool. What? Oh!
No, why did you stop? What are you doing? Absolutely not. How come you stopped?
Let's just get ready for dinner.
Oh. What happened?
Nothing.
I know, that's what I was trying.
It's okay. Okay. It's fine. Yeah. I'll be right back. Okay,
I don't know what just happened. It's a huge mix-up. Huge. I mean, I was trying to kiss her. Just the look on her face, like it was the instant, like she was hurt. And that's never my intention. It's just the worst possible thing. And I don't know what else I could have done.
Zach just made me feel extremely uncomfortable. I go in for the kiss to Zach. He pulls away. And the second I just try to walk away, he grabs me. That kind of triggers me. And kind of scared me. I didn't want to be near him in that moment. If I want to walk away because I'm uncomfortable, let me walk away. I might be a little extra sensitive about it because I have done all the work these last few years on healing my traumas, but I don't want to figure it out. I don't want to ask. I don't even want to talk about it. This is not something that needs to be discussed.
Isaac, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good. I know I'm not the dinner date you were expecting, but you mind if I have a seat for a sec?
Please do.
Sorry to barge in. But unfortunately, Claire's not coming to dinner.
I mean, there was a misunderstanding there, and I don't know how that possibly happened. She leaned in for a kiss. She thought I was pulling away, and I absolutely was not. Like, I had a great day with her, and then that one little hiccup, and yeah, I thought it was
I thought we were in a solid spot.
Unfortunately, that means you're going to be going home. I'm sorry, man.
If he comes back, I think that'll just kind of confirm a little bit that they do, in fact, have a pretty strong connection.
Yeah, I don't know. No, obviously, I mean, we all wouldn't want to see him come back.
And there's your answer.
It was sobering to see Zach's bags taken this evening. Polar opposite guys are very, very different, but still, bottom line, I think we're all honorable.
This was a competition to her. And like, if you come into this as a competition, you've lost.
I'm not surprised because with Claire, it's like, you have Dale, and then everybody else is literally just in the background.
So you're not shocked at all?
No. It's going to be a tense situation because it's like, it's Claire going to give any.
Mm.
Don't know about that. Nothing, because he doesn't shut up.
You're taking a lot of digs at Dale. It's not okay.
She took some stuff personally. She has a massive crush on Dale. She's got total tunnel vision. I feel like I'm wasting my time here. If you want Dale, how about if the rest of us walk out? There's shocking rumors about this season. Surely in 18 years I've been doing the show, we've never dealt with anything like this. I don't know what the truth is about all this. I caught you in a lie. You won't believe what happens next.
Oh, it's over.
A mess. Oh my God, we have so much to discuss, y'all. So, okay, I need y'all perspective on what just happened. What is his name? I am so, literally so bad with names right now. Like, yikes. This is a terrible season for me. Is his name Bennett? No. What was homeboy who just got sent? Somebody help me here. Um, oh my gosh, I have so many thoughts. Like, y'all talking about he's too hot for her. Gerald says Claire's 100% the villain this season. Y'all, what was the man name who just went home? Somebody help me. Is his name Bennett? Whatever his name was. I think that that was such a weird moment, and I really need to like rewind back if he pulled away. But again, I think that this is something where Claire is not interested in this man. She's not interested really in any other guy besides Dale. And she's looking for every opportunity to cut the time short. And I think in that moment, maybe he did pull away. I have to rewind the tape. And I think she definitely was just like, all right, you pulled away. You giving me just what I need. You know what I'm saying? You're giving me just what I need to end this relationship that I was already trying to figure out if I can suffer through it for another week or two or whatever. And I think when he did that, that was the end she needed. Where he went wrong, though, and where I started to feel uncomfortable, I will agree with her, is when he was like kind of grabbing her and saying, like, no, like, it was a misunderstanding. I don't think his intent was to be aggressive or to be abusive, but I think how it manifested was him being, a little too rough for her, and taking up her personal space when she clearly is saying, no, 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 we'll talk about it later. I don't want to do this right now. And it was very uncomfortable because it was just kind of like you kind of bit the bait, you gave her a reason to pull away, and then you chased her. And even though she says she wants to be chased, you did it in the wrong way. So it just put him in a very bad spot. And then the way he was sent home by Chris Harrison, I don't think I've ever seen Chris Harrison send someone home. Have y'all? I can't think of a time where even if they were the craziest villain of all time, they didn't give that person a one-on-one and say, you're going home. Youssef just got cursed the fuck out and went home. Like even Luke P on Hannah's season, like they always give them that face to face. So this is really like, I think she went to the producers and was like, I feel like I was abused. I don't want to see him, send him home. I can't think of a time when the league could just send Chris Harrison to send the person home. So I do think she took it as extreme abuse. And I think that she's relieved, to be honest. Zach, that's his name. Thank y'all. I think she's relieved that Zach is headed home. But I do think that the moment was a weird just mix up. And it kind of took a left turn. I do think her initial response was to use that as a reason to send him home. And then by him putting his hands on her and the way he did, he sent himself home. Yeah, the dog was on it. The dog, what was that, a golden retriever? I'm not good with breeds, but that dog looked like a nice dog, but it looked like it would turn into a guard dog real quick for its mama. Like, that dog was not playing. It was like, what you doing with my mama? No, it is crazy, y'all. Like this season so far, and just her just keep talking about Dale on this date. I think the whole thing was just she wanted Dale in that moment. She was looking for an out. He gave her the out, and then he went too far. Yeah, her reaction is definitely valid. Nikki says she's so over dramatic. I don't know. I think if he played his cards differently, it could have been a different situation and the public could have been on his side. But the moment he was pulling her, it was over for him. It was over for him. Alrighty, y'all, we are back. What's the like count? We got 86 people in the army in here. What's the like count? Why y'all playing with the kid? Why y'all playing with the kid? Why y'all playing with the kid? How many likes we got? Since y'all want to play with me. What, we've been on the stream almost 2 hours? How many likes we got? I see almost 90 people in here. What's up? Who liked the video? Who's a new subscriber? What's up, y'all? And I'm seeing no comments on this. She should have had a conversation with him. She's all about, oh, let's communicate and everything. Period. Come on, y'all want to see this roast? Who got a like count? I want to see 50 likes. What's up? What's up? We can sit here and talk all day. Oh, we at 38? Okay. 50 likes. What's up? Thank you for subscribing, Liz. I'm trying to watch too, but y'all playing.
Claire, so it seems like we might continue on with this whole Dale and Claire show.
Personally, I know that I'm going to get ripped to shreds.
50 likes. What's up?
And, dressing ridiculously and all those things. But I'm really, really looking forward to dishing it out to Dale. Wow. Dale has been given too much attention, and Claire's sipping the Kool-Aid at this point. So I think he's going to get a new one today, personally. The rest of the men came over from the villa.
Yeah, they do be cutting in here.
She's the queen of comedy. Cut her teeth.
Like and subscribe.
Give it up for Margaret Cho.
No roasting for you, just the Jones Brothers top it off on fire. There's like so many of you. Look at these men. How are you gonna do this? You need to bump up the testosterone. You can feel the masculinity and coming off in waves over here. Like it's Bennett, with you, I feel like it's you.
What is the right count?
I feel like at some point there's going to be a true crime podcast about you. I just really.
Claire to riff a little bit on the guys in the house. Bennett, my sweet Bennett. Bennett was at Harvard with Mark Zuckerberg. You're welcome, Patricia. They're both super rich. Nobody really likes them. Unlike your time on this show, your tattoos are permanent. All jokes aside, we are here for Claire. I'm really looking forward to doing this all again at the wedding. I know you're thinking it's between Dale and Claire, but it's my wedding.
That's what makes a good joke, is when you can still deliver it without hurt somebody's feelings. I love to laugh and have good times. Come on, do some good share.
NFL guy here, Dale. Dale, he looks like once, right? I think the only reason teams are signing you is because they thought Brady was with your dad. Yeah, you just do Dale, right? Like I get him. It's like, no. I'm like, bro, there's one dollar in Sally Mom and it ain't you, so it's dead, bro. Like, hey, they're taking a lot of digs at Dale. Like, is this something I need to be aware of? Is this something I need to know about?
What's one thing you don't know about Dale?
Just on and on and on about Dale to the point where it was uncomfortable.
Where do I begin? So here's the thing, Dale has been sort of given this front runner word thrown around. I think that's totally ridiculous and complete BS, and Claire needs to hear it.
Do you really think it's going to take Claire to figure out that you're here trying to campaign for president and actually have no interest in her?
Zing.
Your speeches make absolutely no sense, no matter how long you continue your run-on sentences. I've witnessed 3 cameramen collapse after falling asleep listening to you.
Anytime you see somebody laughing, it's like, you see that little, it's like they go back to laughing.
You look like the boa constrictor from the Jungle Book, and it's only a matter of time before Claire snaps out of your spell.
Everyone that's coming at it, I'm just, that one hurt. You know what I mean? That one landed a little bit. That one, I felt that one in my soul. I felt that one.
Since you've said that you're the best suited for Claire, do me a favor and at least swing by my chateau for a little lesson in fashion for the big day, you big diva.
He didn't say what all the guys in the house have been wanting to say. He said what everybody hoped that Claire would one day realize, but we didn't know we would actually have an opportunity to say these type of things in front of Claire. It's awkward. I hope that it allows her to want to ask Dale more questions about himself and who he truly is and why he's truly here.
Fellas, what'd you think? Audience?
Great job. Great job. Great job.
Guess what? It's because I like it. That's why. And that's what I'm here for. That's the whole point. Are you new here?
All right, good work, boys. Thanks for being you. That was good.
Everybody's taking out the deal. So what? I have feelings for Dale. We have a connection. That's the truth. I'm not trying to hide anything. Hate on. Hate on. You can't hate on love, though. Like, you can't hate on it.
Is love?
Hathaway, you think of her. Jimmy Goldline, you said I don't
Is it love you speak of? Is it love you speak of? Is it love? Alrighty. So Claire doesn't like the other men, let's be honest. We've known this since night 1. We've known this since night 1. Gerald says, I would absolutely kill these men at a comedy roast. Well, okay, who you coming for first? Tell us a joke, Gerald. Who you coming for first? Who would have the smoke? This is true. Oh my gosh, this is just a mess. Here she go defending Dale again. She does not care about anybody else's feelings but her own and Dale's. So if they would have roasted, I don't know, any of those other men, I don't think she would have cared. I don't think she would have cared at all. Alrighty, who are some new subscribers? Who are some new subscribers? Thank you, TT. Welcome to the Abby Army. Who else is a new subscriber? I'm gonna shout you out. Dale, of course. Mm-hmm. What would you say about Dale, Gerald? What would you say about Dale, Gerald? Who else? Any other new subscribers tonight? Leave it in the chat. Leave it in the chat. Who all liked the stream? Who all shared the stream? I'll even put it all that way. Who has shared tonight? Yep, all of her eggs are in his basket. I said that earlier, and that never. You better be sure of who you're putting all your eggs in the basket for. You better be sure of them. You better be sure. Thank you, Medusa. Hi, Jackie. Welcome to the Abby Army. Maite is done talking about Dale. At this point. No, for real. Like, I feel like I've never said that name in all of my life, and now I've said it like more than I've said some names in all of my life. It makes no sense. Like, wow. Who else liked the video? I'm gonna shout you out. Thank you so much for supporting. Thank you for supporting. Y'all know that's the one thing, the two things I ask: like, subscribe, turn on your notifications, and comment so that we can hear what you're thinking. And then I'll add a fourth and say, join the stream. I will be dropping the link to join via video to give me your thoughts and opinions. Army, I want to hear from you. So if you are interested in chopping it up, I'm going to drop the link. Dale has a unisex name and a black girl booty. What, Tifa? Oh my gosh, I'm tired. Oh my goodness. A mess. A whole mess. A whole mess. Thank you, Marty. I appreciate it. Who else is getting the shout out tonight? Oh, that's your roast. That was funny as hell. I laughed. I would have laughed at that. Oh my gosh. Like the video and subscribe. Y'all know the drill. Y'all know the drill. Share the video. Y'all know what's up. Y'all know what's up. Y'all see what this takes. Y'all see the energy this takes. Y'all see the risk I'm putting my channel at every single week for y'all. Y'all know what I ask for. It's really that simple. Y'all want to see me on Mondays? Show your support. If you don't want to see me, don't support. It's that. He cute though. Oh my gosh, y'all, they are bad.
Dale, just respecting the side, Dale, is all about
Down.
Like, he wants people to see this persona, but I just think that, sometimes you need to put yourself in, other people's situation of, damn, I see how that looks, or whatever, and then just correct it. Yeah. You know what I mean?
I'll every bit of it. It's like we can either linger on this or we can, move forward.
Yeah. To the roast, and I think a lot of guys just kind of feel like it's time to air a couple things out. Roast is a pretty perfect setting to do that. So I think a lot of the guys had some pretty quality material. Thankfully, Dale's not here tonight, so looking forward to the cocktail party and getting a little bit more.
I hope you guys had so much fun today. I love a good roast. I was like, that's what he feels about that?
What was the most surprising thing you heard?
I mean, we'll have some conversations. Because there's a lot that I was like, I didn't know that. I want to know more about that. So should I start it off with Bennett?
Sure. Awesome. Fantastic.
Cool.
Great. The roast went well. I lit Dale up. Hopefully, we'll step off of the roasting a little bit and have some good, heartfelt, impactful conversation. Just get ready to stop talking about Dale.
You went for Dale so hard. You had like 3 pages of Dale.
There's a few pages of Dale.
What was that?
I think it was kind of appropriate. I think
Yeah?
he's,
What do you mean?
Perhaps monopolizing a little bit of Clare time.
Is he?
So I thought it was, only appropriate. Someone needed to do it.
What did you say? I was trying to think what you said. That he self-proclaimed something.
Front runner or best suited for Clare, which is really
Like he says he's the front runner?
honestly, I gave Dale enough airtime, during the roast. I'd love to kind of finish that conversation and move on, to something else. But
Yeah. What was the conversation that he was saying that he was thinking he's the best suited for? It's crazy how Dale was not even technically on this date today, and this date was still about Dale and I.
how'd it go? It was like a little bit too much little Dale airtime.
I want to see if it was a jealousy thing, because it was a long roast of Dale. A little too long.
We roasted Dale. Could be in our favor if she sees him in a new light, but it also could backfire if that's the main topic of conversation. She probably likes Dale. She probably wouldn't say in her mind that he would be the top dog, best suited. So she was probably went the wrong way hearing that Dale could have said those kind of things. That's such a good point, because a lot of jokes fell flat, but none of the Dale's jokes fell flat. Like they all hit hard. This was probably a little bit of a shock for her. Yeah, she just wants to find out more.
Your roast was just delivered.
There's a little truth in everything.
Because you took some dig. You said you were coming to mine and Dale's wedding or something like that.
I appreciate the interaction that we share. I'm not really concerned about him. I have not thought of another man to her, but she asked me directly about Dale. I want to know more about this woman. That doesn't come from conversations about Dale.
You were taking shots. Yeah, taking shots at Dale. Hardcore.
It was almost like gossip girl trying to figure out what's really going on, asking about Dale. Nine guys on tonight, and they wear their full, really put themselves out there, really bold and aggressive and authentic and real, and you do all those things, and it was tunnel vision.
That's the Dale shot. You're saying front runner, is that what you're saying?
Well, that's been sort of a joke around.
Why did you talk to me about that? I'd like to know what goes on there. If I need to know, probably really, I feel like there's underlying stuff people aren't telling me or something. I don't know.
She moved around to get me to talk about Dale. You guys were coming back, describing similar conversations throughout the night. Does anyone really feel like they improved their relationship with Claire tonight? Feeling like she was really in it, she was in that moment, in that conversation. It literally feels like right now she's only interested in Dale most of us. To the point where I feel like I'm wasting my time being around. And it's almost like they're already dating and we're all just around her. That's how I feel. I specifically only made one joke about Dale that was very small at the very end of my set. And she brought up the one sentence joke that I said about Dale. But I had 43 jokes in it. I just don't think it's fair if she's not giving other people even a chance. It seems like are they already in a relationship and
I hear you, man. I don't think that's the case. No. We're very, very early on in the process. She's a smart, mature girl. I don't think it's a done deal. Who else has she really shown that kind of interest in this house? It's just like nobody comes to mind.
Hello. All right. I'm gonna go over here.
I'm interested to see who gets the rose. That's going to give me a lot of information about what Claire is looking for.
Totally good.
But who knows?
So, I really, really am conscious of the conversations I have with you guys, and I take them all to heart. And what we talk about means a lot to me. The thing that is my saving grace is that I know what I'm looking for, and I know what I want. But I'm gonna go sleep on things. I have a lot to think about, and I'll see you guys at the room ceremony tomorrow. Okay? All right, you guys have a good night, guys. Bye, guys. Good night.
I would rather somebody have got that rose than this dude. Yeah. If this was like, why do we even do this day? It would care to me that like she took some time.
Personally, is she a little perturbed that we made fun of her man right now?
I can sit there and go, you dished on my fiance so hard, like, oh, I can't be doing that, like it doesn't look right. I like Dale, that's not a surprise. I think you're making fun of Dale and I's connection, like, it's not okay. Thank you for showing up today. I just want to let you know that I'm so proud of you for being bold. Saying how you feel, speaking up, living your truth, and showing up for me. You tonight.
Oh my God, she's
Could you honestly tell me anybody else legit in the house right now that she's showing any interest? Does anybody come to mind besides Dale? I don't know. I mean, like, Claire has a massive crush on Dale. She's got total tunnel vision. That's definitely like almost. She doesn't really care about anybody else or giving anybody else a fair shake besides Dale. This process is supposed to be for Claire to find a husband. If she already found it, then what are we doing? Because she's obviously not giving anybody else a chance anyway. If you want to go be with Dale, go be with Dale. If you already have a boyfriend, why do it? If you want Dale, that's what's up. You really want him? If you want to get crazy, let's get crazy. The rest of us walk out. Next week on The Bachelorette. The path we're on right now doesn't so we take so long. You're just blowing up the dice. Claire's gone, and I still haven't like fully comprehended what the hell's going on. What do you mean? That's all I want to know. It's a two-week trade. It doesn't seem to make sense to me. You can tell the guys are in trade. You're going to start seeing a different side of it. It's frustrating as hell. You're going to freak out. Themselves. I mean, nothing matters. I apologize if I wasted your time. I apologize if I hurt you. I'm here. Everything horrible in an instant. What just happened? We have never dealt with anything like this in the history of our show.
Come on, body.
Next week.
Come on, body.
Now, the beautiful
Yes.
Clare Crowley. Oh, welcome to Claire's Extreme Strip Roast. I guess what easier way to start off a roast than with the roast master himself, Chris Harrison. I feel like you're such a romantic, Chris. I bet before you seal the deal, you lean in and whisper, "Let the journey begin."
That's true.
In all seriousness, I saw what was happening in strip dodgeball the other day. I thought shrinkage happens when it's cold out, not hot out. So, I'm just glad that whenever I need a good nap, you really know how to put me to sleep. Anesthesiology joke. Brandon, I didn't realize you were still here. Honestly, I thought I sent you home last week.
Okay, that's
My
funny.
bad, that was Brandon, not Brendan.
LOL. Come on, come on, come on, come on. All right, well, she got to it, so let's get to it. Wow. So again, they baited us. They baited us. They played us. We thought we were gonna get a switcheroo tonight. LOL. That was funny. Nice joke. And now I don't have to sit in the dark all night. Turning this light on. She literally is straight up admitting she doesn't care about them, and that's facts. That's facts, no printer. Facts, no printer. My goodness. So, y'all know what time it is. It is the time where y'all shady asses can hop on the stream and give me your thoughts. Give every one of us your thoughts. I have posted the link to join Lay Stream. And let me go ahead and post it again. So y'all shady mofos can join and tell me what you thought of tonight and what you are expecting for next week. Boom. Link is in the comments. So if you want to join the stream, click the link, turn your video on, turn your audio on, and we're going to chat it up. I need everyone on the stream tonight to let me know if you were not interested in Dale. Who is y'all favorite? Who is left? Who is y'all favorite? Does anyone have a standout outside of this whole Dale drama to give at least a little bit of shine to these other dudes who are on this season, well into the season? We just finished week 3 and the only person I can remember is Dale. That's sad. So do y'all have a favorite? She is very immature. Lord Jesus. That's true. Next week is during the election. LOL. Guess who won't be on? Ben. Okay. So I see Ben. Bennett is okay. Bennett. Which one is Bennett? Jeez, I need to look him up. Which one is Bennett? The Chinese guy who's quiet. He is really cute. He is really, really cute. I think Blink is into her and is not stuck up like Dale. True. Bennett, Jason. Oh, let's get into the fiance comment. I'm gonna need somebody. Who's joining? Who's joining? Who's joining? Because I know some of y'all got an opinion on this fiance comment. Did y'all peep how she called that man her fiance? Like, huh? She is putting the goose ahead of the gander so hard. And I feel like my mama or something saying that. But how are you planning your life that hard? And you've known this man for literally less than a week and you're calling him your fiance. Some would call that crazy. Let's just be real. That's nuts. Think that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, think that shit. Oh my God, I just met my husband. Like, we've heard of that before, but to verbalize that I'm not going to let you talk about my fiance like that, like, ma'am, it's giving crazy. You get what I'm saying? It's giving not right up here. I don't know. That's just very disturbing for me. It's very disturbing. I'm perturbed and I'm disturbed. Yes, Nikki, join. Link is in the comments. Link is in the comments. Who's gonna join and give me their thoughts live? She posted a wedding band on her Insta. Interesting. Are we surprised? I'm not. The way she told what's his face about him saying he should attend Dale and her's wedding. Oh my God. The fact that she is 39 years old and has refused to settle for a man but gives into this fiance shit in 3 weeks, immature. Probably less. Patricia said, Juan Pablo must be laughing so hard. Yo, Juan Pablo is somewhere in, where was he from? He just gives me Miami with his feet up on the coffee table, cackling like with just a scotch. Juan Pablo is somewhere in Miami right now, feet up on the coffee table, glass with just 3 cubes of ice and scotch, cackling at this. I know he is. I just know he is. Hey, Justin, I'm good. How are you? Ooh, I see someone up. Who's joined? Who's joined? You're trying to give me your opinion. Okay, Braylon, what's good? Hold on.
I usually, by the way, I have to say you look beautiful, first of all. I'm kind of a mess over here. But I never watched the show. And because of Dale being, I mean, there's a lot of African Americans on the show. Like, I count about 8. And I just was like, okay, let me watch this to see how this is really going to go. Can a black man actually be picked just because he's a genuine person?
Right.
And I'm like, okay, the first night you meeting 31 guys, so you get a feel for all of them, but you give everybody a chance. And tonight, it was just like, it's what, the 3rd episode? And I'm just like, and the thing is like, with COVID going on, these guys, I mean, usually when you go to a reality show, you got to put everything on hold anyway. But it was everything on hold. They had to get Q-tips stuck up their nose, not knowing if they would be positive or negative, to come out and give you a shot, even though you've been on 4 to 5 times. And like I'm with them. I am so with them. And the crazy thing is, being in media, not having the level of Chris Harrison, but being in media, I understand that you have to keep secrets. But the secret should be so easy where when people are watching the end of the show, they're like, wow, really? Really? So you're telling all of us something that we already knew? So it's great that we have a second Black Bachelorette, but it's like it should have been a genuine organic thing. And I'm just like, I want to tune into next week because I know Chris Harrison is going to have to really walk this thing out because he's the face of the show. But it's just like, I feel like all those guys really just, all of them on Paradise. Let the fans who want to get to know them and just do a whole Paradise season just for them. That's where I'm at.
That's a really, really good idea. First of all, thank you for joining. There might be a little bit of an audio issue, but I heard what you said. Basically, the gist of the men are in the right to feel slighted. Like,
Yeah.
I came on, I stuck a swab up into my thoughts. Okay.
Yeah.
Swab their brain
Yeah.
to come in here and just be overlooked. It's crazy. And I do agree. I think that's an amazing idea for all of these men to get to be on Paradise and get a
Yeah.
chance. I think that's a good idea.
I mean, to be honest, it makes it because, like I said, I watched clips of, Peters and Hannah Brown season. I'm like, that makes those two seasons look like saints at this point because at least Hannah Brown and Peter actually went through all their choices, So like I said, if you ever need a co-host on a weekly basis, I'm here. So, no, I'm serious. I'm serious. If you need a co-host, just let me know.
I love it. I love it. I'm gonna drop the link. You can always drop through. I always need a co-host, and I really love you. I appreciate you for joining. Y'all better show what do you have a different name in the chat? I'm like, I have not seen this name.
No, this is my because like I said, I just watched the episode and I went to I typed in Bachelorette because I wanted to see who was going to go live. And I saw you. I'm like, okay, you know what? I need somebody who speaks my culture because not to slight any of the white people that are going to be covering this. You're going to be covering this from a show standpoint, not a cultural standpoint. And there is a difference.
Absolutely. And I'm so glad you brought that up because I did have someone comment on my last stream and say, why are you branding yourself as Black girl who watches The Bachelor, The Bachelorette? And for all the people who've been fucking with me for years, you all know that I started this actually with a friend, two of us Black women. We started watching the show and there was first of all, what you alluded to, the cast was not diverse. There was one or two Black people, very little viewership and representation. Yeah. And we just sat there like, are we all seeing this the same way? And yes, it's very important to have a voice and a platform to say, you're not going to not have Black voices. You're not going to have low representation. And so, yes, I am the Black girl who watches The Bachelor. It's always going to be that until we don't have to put the Black in front of it. So, no, I think that's so important and it's going to stay that way. It's going to stay that way.
No, I'm with you for sure. And, with Chris Harrison, I remember when he said about Rachel Lindsay that she's the first Bachelorette because she's just an overall person. I get what he's trying to do because to give it to Chris Harrison just for a minute, being a host that long, he only has so much room pull and say, guys. Because I bet you he has seen the issues, has probably said something, but the higher the title, the higher the say. So he's probably been wanting to say it, but he can only do so much. I don't know if anybody else wants to come in and chat, but I hope I'm not taking up too much time.
We do have, yes, I'm gonna go ahead and add Nikki. Thank you, Bray. Stay on. We'll bring you back. Thank you.
No problem.
Abby!
Nikki! Oh my gosh, you joined my live?
I am. I'm wearing my pajamas, so don't judge me.
I love it. Y'all better show my friend Nikki some love. This is like one of my longtime friends. Like, we
were roommates too.
And we were roommates, period. Don't forget that part. Oh my gosh. Okay. We got to get into it. Well, okay, what did you think about tonight?
Well, I thought there was way too much Dale conversation towards the end, especially in that cocktail or the end of the episode where all she was doing was talking to each guy with Dale. I was like cringing.
Girl, I'm just, at this point, it's like, I would be so mad if I was these producers. I literally would be like, is there any way we can recast this season completely? Because I feel like there's always this, just based on hearing how the other bachelors and bachelorettes talk about their experience and how they like either fell in love on night one or knew who they were going to pick on night one and they just had to suffer through it. Like, this is not new. This is not new. So for you to just throw the entire show away and give none of these guys a chance, it's just kind of like, I'm happy for you. I am. But girl, why did you waste the season this way? Like, why would you do this to yourself? And don't you get paid for this? Like, I'm pretty sure the leads get paid. So she just threw away her whole check. You just gonna throw away all your money for this? Like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I mean, we should unpack the fiance statement that she made at the end.
Mickey, would you call any man who has not gotten on bended knee your fiance?
Have I?
Would you? Like, is that even?
No, I don't think I've ever. I mean, maybe like saying you would like to marry him or you see yourself maybe marrying someone, but to call him your fiance, and she seems so serious about it, like not in a joking way. It was just a fact of the matter. While all these guys are like feet away. You know, it's just very weird.
That's crazy. Like, why would you ever? I could never. If first of all, to get that title, you have to have gotten the ring and done the bended knee. You're not gonna get that off of just funny feelings and twinkly eyes. Like, what? She's way ahead of herself. That just told me how ahead of herself she is. And yes, you can be in lust and really like this man, but she's just so far ahead of herself, and it makes me worried for her. It makes me worried for her.
I feel like she's acting like a high school girl, like a crush. Like, I feel like you get defensive when someone talks bad about your crush, but I feel like as you get older, that mentality goes away. And I just feel like she's very immature in that respect. Like, it's normal for other people to be critical. It's like, why are you like not listening about anything anyone has to say bad about her? She just like has like a bubble. Like, she doesn't want to hear anything that anyone says that is negative.
Exactly. And that's such a bad place to be. It's okay to be there in your mind, like you said, like thinking to yourself, I can see myself marrying this person. But to verbalize that and then like go and start fishing for information, like, how did you feel about her just kind of asking all the dudes, like, why did you roast Dale? Like, oh, what did he say in the house? Like, oh, did he say he was a front runner? Like, girl, you're so obvious.
Especially when the guys are like, I don't want to talk about Dale, and then she keeps talking about him. It's like they clearly said they don't want to talk about him, and she doesn't respect that. She keeps talking about him. That is so rude.
There was so many creative ways the guys were coming up with ways to try to redirect the conversation.
And she just didn't care. She just kept talking about him.
And she was bringing him back.
It just seemed obsessive at that point. It's like, I felt embarrassed for her. I was like, oh, you're gonna have to look at this today, and this is what you want people to see. And oh my god,
it was so embarrassing. I was like, girl, you have it bad. Like, the one dude was like, so, you know, like, I kind of left it on the stage and that was that. The other guy was like, you know, I would prefer to, like, leave it there. The other guy was like, oh, I just would want us to talk about our communication. She's just like, oh, like, did Dale say that he's the brother? It's like, girl.
I honestly don't think she heard anything that they said unless, like, Dale was in the sentence.
She was like, guys besides Dale, never heard of them.
I can't remember the guy who was like very clear about like it being just about Dale. Do you remember his name? I think he's like a boy band producer or manager.
Was that the one?
I think he's from Chicago.
That's terrible that I don't know the Chicago guy. I don't know any of their names this season. It's bad. That's how bad it is.
Because he was saying how he thinks it's just like she is only interested in him, and then Bennett was like giving her the benefit of the doubt, which I thought was nice. Was just like,
I don't remember. Was that? It's not Zach.
no, I don't remember his name.
Boy band guy? Do y'all know the name?
He like has a tattoo or something. I remember.
I don't know it.
But he said because he talked a lot right at the end of the episode.
Yeah. No, it's totally a mess. I feel like, what do you think is going to happen next? Do you think she's going to abandon the season and go off with Dale, and that the showing Tasia is her coming in to save this shit show? Or do you think that she's actually going to become more open?
I think it's gonna end. I mean, I think all evidence points to that, Abby. I mean, think about it. What does she know about Dale? Like personally know about him? Besides, like I feel like most of their interactions have been mostly surface level.
Yeah.
And it's like, what does she know about him that makes her love him and call him her fiance? Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? It doesn't seem very substantial.
I agree.
Like, if somebody were to ask him, what do you love about him, what would she say?
She'd be like his shoulders. They're so sexy. Oh my God, he hugged me when I was crying. Like, I'm so over it. Like, I can't. Like, Abby, Arby, all of y'all, I can't. This is so crazy to be talking to literally one of my close friends. Like, this is crazy. I know y'all in the chat want some tea. Why don't y'all ask Nikki something about the kid? What y'all want to know? Because y'all always hella nosy in here. Who got a question?
They want to know about you, Abby?
Yes. Because they are.
We've been friends, since 2012? Yeah.
Yeah.
6 years.
Nobody got any questions in the chat. Oh my gosh, this season is already a shit show. I can't believe I spent my time.
You know what? I actually really like the cast of guys this season. Like, they actually seem nice. And that's what the part I think is hardest. Is they actually seem like they're here for her.
I do like the guys. They are really attractive. They are level-headed, respectful. I think sometimes I don't like that because I'm like, it doesn't feel like they're really involved with the lead. But this season, I actually believe that they like her. And they also like each other. So I'm kind of like, you know?
Yeah, they seem very mature. And I don't know if that has to do, are they older? Because I think some complain about the guys being too young on the show, or like the girls too. So maybe because they're older? I don't know.
No, I hear you.
If you could pick a guy in the show, who would you pick?
Nobody.
Nobody?
Hold on. Dale is cute, but he's just not like my type. There was one guy. Easy's cute too. I'm trying to remember who Bennett is.
Bennett is the Harvard guy. He's the one he had the best friends out of everybody. The longest one.
Oh my gosh. Squidward, I see you. Where's your camera? And Madi says, we got questions. What's your questions? Do you have Dale, Abby? What does that mean? What does that mean, Madi? Do I like Dale? He's cool. He's all right. He can hang. Liz says, I think the guys are very sweet, except for Youssef. We got to talk about Youssef.
My thoughts on him or yours?
Yes, your thoughts.
Well, I kind of was in the chat a little bit about this, and I thought his point was valid, but the way he went about it totally ruined everything. That the message was totally lost.
Got you. I agree.
I thought the date was inappropriate, but I like the point you made that we don't know what producers were doing behind the scenes and if whose idea it was, Claire's or whoever's. So we can't all blame on Claire. But I do think that there was definitely a double standard. Like if that was all females doing that, people would not be culprit. So I still feel like the date was inappropriate, but I don't think it's fair to put it all in.
Yeah. I agree. And I think that it was valid for him to bring up his frustration. It's just how he said it. It's not about what you say, it's how you say it. And he was mean, he was rude, he was, taking low blows, and he knew it. I think his ultimate goal going in there, he was like, I'm going to annihilate her. I don't care. I feel disrespected. And that ultimately never leads to you winning. It kind of leads to people like forgetting what your message was and just thinking that you're rude.
Yeah, I definitely think his vision was clouded. Like he was in there to just not hear her out.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see the men tell all with Youssef.
Someone else said that. I wonder what this is going to be for the men tell all.
He definitely, I will say that he says, like, I feel like a lot of guys say a lot of stuff behind the scenes, but not to her face. So I respect that he did take the initiative to talk to her instead of like gossip just with the guys.
Yeah.
But he went about it in such a wrong way. I don't know. I never seen that. Like, what's the word? Like going out of his way to talk to her. I don't know. It just seemed like you had a bone to pick. Like on the first group date, he like was rude, kind of calling her crazy or whatever.
No, I agree. What am I? Madi said, no, someone you're crushing on, LOL. She said, do I have a deal? LOL. No, I don't have a deal. Ain't no man I'm chasing like that. Nope. How about no? Oh my gosh. What? Laundry Day says the only thing I don't like is a man with childbearing hips. I'm tired of y'all. Oh my gosh. Sandy, where's your video? I see you joined. Turn the video on. Turn your video on. Oh my God. What was the purpose of dodgeball? Absolutely nothing. It was
I want to ask you, what did you think of Brandon?
Brandon
got eliminated last week.
Which one was
the one who said how beautiful she was and everything?
Oh, the one who couldn't think of anything to say?
Hey, if I have a boyfriend, but like if I was on that show, he was like the cutest guy to me personally.
Oh, what's he? Oh, okay. Is that the one who she was asking, like, what do you think about me? And he couldn't think of anything?
Yeah, and I almost feel like maybe he just was nervous and like shut down.
Yes.
I feel like he didn't give him enough time to compose himself. Like she's just like made up her mind right then and there. And I was like, is that really fair? Like I feel like sometimes when you're kind of nervous or like anxious, you kind of say what you kind of have word vomit. You know, I just don't feel like he actually meant what he said, if that makes sense.
Yeah, no, I think he didn't get a chance. I think he didn't help himself when he said, I came on because it was you. I think if he would have just said, oh, I heard about you, I'm not too familiar, but I was interested in coming on. He kind of set it up like he had these things he was interested in, and then he didn't do anything about it. But okay, hold on. I think I saw Avalon. Nikki, I'm gonna come back to you. So give me a sec. Oh, Avalon, where'd you go? You had your video on. Avalon, are you there? And I see Sandy. Sandy, where's your video? Oh, the first 40 minutes. I got you, Becky. Where's Avalon? Avalon? First 40 minutes was really her. What did they do? The first 40 minutes, they had a rose ceremony. She sent home like 4 guys. And the guys you saw towards the end are the ones who remained. Youssef, basically, he decided that he wanted to tell her that he was so appalled that they did the dodgeball date when they had the stripping last week. That made all the guys, strip naked. He was so appalled. He was so annoyed. He felt like she should be more serious, being that she's the oldest bachelorette. He also felt like once he saw her reaction last week, he would not want her in his life. He wouldn't want her in his kids' life. And he felt like he was taking time away from his family to be there. And so if she wasn't going to be serious, why did she come on the show being the oldest bachelorette, blah, 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 blah. So they got into kind of a little argument because he started getting disrespectful. Called her the oldest bachelorette. She's shameless. She's tasteless. And she went off on him and was like, I never said this. I swear I would never say this twice in my life, but I don't want a man like you to be the father of my kids. So she hit back with that, sent his ass home. He kind of sent himself home, but she sent his ass home ×2. And yeah, that was pretty much the first half of the episode. Squidward, where is your video? Are you on? Can you hear me? I see y'all joining, trying to join. Let me know, let me know. What's up, Squidward? What's poppin'? What's poppin'? What's poppin'? What's poppin'? Oh, you gone. Oh, gone. Avalon, you gonna turn your video on? Yeah, Laundry Day says, I think that's valid. You're here to find a husband. Of course. But, it's the way he approached it. I think he could have came out the hero if he didn't go in on her. You know what I'm saying? If he didn't call her tasteless and classless and old, basically. He could have definitely left the situation as the hero, but then he left as Youssef, the one who told her off, and maybe as the villain. Avalon, turn your video on. I see you waiting, but I don't see your video. We trying to chat. If you're trying to chat, join the stream. Calling one, calling all. You're welcome, Medusa. There's a person named Squidward. You know what? That's what they put as their name, okay? That is what they put as their name. Hey, boyfriend. Tell him I said hey. He gonna join the chat. He got something to say. Did he watch tonight? Gerald, you're not rooting for him? You're not rooting for him? Come on, Becky, join the chat. Do you have the link? Let me go ahead and post the link one more time for y'all who really want to join on. Avalon, where'd you go? Who else is trying to join the stream? Come on, give your opinion. Turn your camera on, grab your phone. You can do it on your phone. That's probably the best way. Don't be shy. Don't be afraid. It's all good in the hood over here. Avalon, I see you. Is it gonna work? Avalon. Oh, that's too bad, Dick. Come through. Come through. I know y'all got something to say. Okay, so we got a lot of people who are kind of not hating Dale, but they also realize it's team, like it's the Dale show, but they don't really hate him for it. They just hate that, you know, it doesn't leave room for the other men. So a lot of empathetic people on the chat. A lot of y'all really like Bennett. Do you think Dale is a closet dud that she will regret? I think time will tell. I think time will tell. I don't know. I think he's a good dude so far, but it's really hard to tell if this is going to last forever. And I want it to so bad based on all the risks she's taking, but it's hard to tell. Oh, come on. We got Liz. I see you, Liz. I'm coming to you, Liz. Hey. Hi.
Hi.
Please join me.
I'm so excited. Thanks. I just love the fact that you're doing this. Like I saw it oh my gosh, I saw it the like the first episode through you and I was like, girl, she is funny. So I had to join. I'm
so glad you did. I've been seeing you in here. I'm like, okay, you caught on this season. So happy to have you. You know, the army is a mess. It's really y'all. It's really all of y'all who I am so quiet. You all are shaking.
Okay, if you haven't gotten the gist, I love Bennett. He's Harvard guy. He's the Harvard guy. But let me tell you, okay, so the first when he first came out, I was like a little, oh, he's a little American Psycho.
I'm not ignoring you. I'm looking at Bennett. I'm tired of y'all keep saying Bennett.
He's the one that came in with the Rolls Royce. He has the loafers. He's the one that roasted.
This who y'all talking about?
Yeah. Yes, that's Bennett.
Okay, I'm gonna let you finish.
Okay, but seriously, every time I see him, I don't know if you ever saw the movie with Christian Bale, American Psycho, with Reese Witherspoon.
I'm not gonna get that out of my head.
Like seriously, you gotta go see it. Like that was my first impression.
I'm so done. Not American Psycho with the hair pushed back though.
Oh my gosh, that's hilarious.
Wait, so that's the one though, if you had to pick?
Yeah, I like him, but you know, I also like Jason, the one that, you know, they broke the clay, like they shouted at the freaking side of the hill or something.
I feel terrible this season because like I have never, when I tell you, I've never struggled this hard. I'm just like, Jason? Okay, going back to 1 second. Jason. Oh my gosh. Okay,
he's okay. I mean, physically, he's not really my type. I don't know. Who was it? I think boy band guy, but he has a lot of tats, but I like his physique. Brandon. Isn't that his name, Brandon? Or Kenny? No, Kenny. Yeah. Ken. Yeah, Kenny. Brandon's the guy that she sent home. Because he just called her beautiful. Oh, I'm sorry. That's just not enough.
You know what?
I don't.
I'm bringing on Nikki for this because y'all both brought this up. Hold on. Okay, Nikki, are you on? We talking to Nikki Swall, child. Lord Jesus, hold on.
Hey.
Okay, Liz brought up this. So thank you for joining. We are talking Brandon and how he didn't do much, but that's what got him sent home.
Like, okay, granted, he froze. Oh, I can't get my angle right. Okay. He froze, and he's kind of like one of those guys that are like deer in headlights. The school teacher calls on him, and he's like, he knows the answer, but he can't say it.
Wait, are we talking about Brandon?
Yeah, Brandon. That's the one you said you liked, right?
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
I totally think that he did not mean what he said. I think it was just word vomit.
Yeah.
He didn't know where he was for a second. He was like, you know that feeling where you know you're just in quicksand? And I just saw his face and he was just trying to like, wait, no. This is I don't know how.
Yeah, like he got scared. Who else is she? Okay. You know who I swear she has not spoken to him at all?
Who?
The guy with glasses.
The one on the end of the couch.
Yeah, like he has a nice fade with the glasses. He always looks sharp. And he speaks really well.
Is it Jordan?
Yes, Jordan. Yeah, it's like you never see, like poor dude doesn't get any time.
Or
he's just there.
What, I don't know his name.
But you know who I liked in this episode? Riley.
Riley was
cool. I like him. Mr. Prom Date. Like, that was corny. But you know what? She never went to prom. Imagine that. She was invisible and she was being ignored. No wonder she got all freaking butthurt when none of the guys jumped and wanted, it's about Claire. Please pay attention to me. And, now that makes sense. Like, unpacking that. She was ignored in high school and she's like holding on to that. And now she's like gets on the show, like, what, the third time or something?
Seriously. I can't. Hold on, we're going to add another party. I see y'all over here. Who is that? It's not just a Becky, it's three of y'all, and I love it. Y'all are making my whole night. Okay, what are your names?
Oh my gosh, and now she like gets on the show like what, the third time or something?
Hi, y'all. Oh my gosh. Okay, which one is Becky?
Oh yes, this is Becky. Oh, this is Becky.
Hold on, and I got my ring light. I barely see. Okay, what's your name?
My God. Okay.
Oh, I hear a lot, like the echo.
What are you playing the show in the back?
Done it. What do you think?
Hold on. I'm gonna bring y'all two back so we'll do two of them.
Oh yeah.
Second. Okay, do y'all got the show on in the back?
Yes, please.
Do you have the show on in the back? Let's low feedback.
Hear a lot, like the echo.
What are you playing the show in the back?
Better?
Oh, wait, you gotta pause the hold on. So we can put it on the second. Okay, do y'all got the show on in the back?
What is that?
Please. Uh-oh. We lost them. No, Becky, come back. Okay, so when y'all join, you just gotta make sure if you're playing the stream, you either gotta put it on mute or you pretty much gotta jump yourself off of the computer or wherever you're playing from, put it on mute so we're not getting the feedback. But I'm so excited to talk to y'all, so definitely join back on the stream. Oh, you guys are killing me tonight. Like, oh my gosh. Liz. Okay, we're gonna put Liz and Nikki back. Okay, y'all. Oh my gosh. Okay. I need your take on Youssef.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so he's in sales, so he knew exactly the tone that he was going to take with her. Like, he knew going in, like, he even told the guys earlier, like, oh, I'm going to let her know and blah, blah, blah. So he knew right off the bat, the minute he was going to get a hold of her, he was going to tell her off and walk off. So he knew exactly what he was doing. I don't even think he needed a producer to tell him to do that. He just didn't want to be there. She wasn't the woman for him. And you know, it's kind of funny. So I saw like some of the highlights of Juan Pablo, the season she was on. He kind of gives me a Juan Pablo vibe, meaning like you're not the she's just too woman, basically. There's the word I'm looking for. Yeah, she's just too independent. She's not passive. There you go. That's the word I'm looking for. She's not passive enough. Like these guys, they want the mama in the kitchen. Just saying, yeah, whatever you want, darling. That's it. And the fact that I think he also has a bit of that virgin whore complex. That, she saw a bunch of these naked dudes already. She saw their goodies, and he was like, "Oh, I can't have that." She already saw everybody else's.
Yeah, I can't. Like, it's it's crazy that he could have really gotten his point across, and that's always what gets all of these dudes tripped up. You could have left as the hero. But you got in your feelings and you took it personal, and now everybody's going to come for you. You know what I'm saying? Like his intent and his message. A lot of people in the chat, a lot of y'all were like, "Yeah, I didn't like that name. Yeah, tell her about how you didn't like it." But as soon as you start saying, "Oh, she's this, she's old, she's 39, oh, she's classless," like, dude,
he's hateful. He's one of those kind of guys that if you get into an argument with, he fights dirty. He goes for the low blows. He makes it personable. I mean, like if he knew anything else about her, he would throw that in there. He's making his own soup and tossing it on her. He's just horrible. Like, I know people like that in the past, and I was just like, how do you even live so angry every day? Like, you're looking for dirt on people to use it against them.
Absolutely. It's so wrong.
When you don't agree with them. It's like, okay, you have your opinion. You didn't like it. Okay. And like you said earlier, it was the way he could have said it. He could have said it in a way that shows that he's above sinking that low, but clearly he's a low guy. So
I agree. Wait, hold on. I'm coming back, Nikki. I promise. I gotta show off Becky times 3. Okay, wait. I know Becky's on the right. Okay.
Yeah, sorry, our audio wasn't working, but we're back.
No, we can hear you perfectly now. Can y'all hear?
Yeah,
my mic is terrible.
Yeah, so we found you because we were trying to find the Bachelorette online, and we could not find it anywhere. And then
first 40 minutes,
we looked it up live, and you were the first thing that popped up, and we saw it, and we loved it. Like, it was hilarious. We were like,
"Oh my gosh!" I'm so glad y'all joined. Like, I've actually been doing this for the first season. I live stream was probably Becca's.
Really?
Yes.
No, my first season was, what was it? Pete. Was it Pete?
Oh no, girl! I've been watching before that. No,
Peter. That was my hiatus. I've been on hiatus for a year.
It was a terrible one to jump into. It was just the most aggravating thing.
I could not even comment because I literally took my hiatus. As soon as I heard Pete, I was like, "All right, y'all, see you." I was like, "Why would you play with me like this? You had Mike, you had Tyler."
I think
you had all of these men and you chose Peter.
Right.
Goodbye.
No.
Exactly. He was way too up on his high horse. I don't know what type he was on.
Mm-hmm.
I think like this, I don't know, there was so much hype going into this with Clare and everything, but honestly, like I had such high expectations for this, but I just watching her and her actions,
basically hurt watching this season. I was like, ew, what is she doing? Why is she talking that way? Why is she being like this?
Like especially my main thing was with Brandon when he was like, tell me a little bit more about yourself, and she goes, wait, what the fuck? You need to know about me? Like, what creeper would look that shit up?
Ew!
You know?
Imagine being on a date and all of the Google sleuthing you did, Instagram stalking, and they ask you and you tell on yourself.
That's really refreshing that he didn't know anything about her. Right? Like, if I heard that, I'd be like, yes, like, it's a guy that actually wants to know me, not someone that just did background research.
Exactly. There was a lot of people in the chat who felt both sides of the spectrum. Some were like, no, he should have known.
They don't
know.
The thing is, like they sign up to be the Bachelor, Bachelorette. That's the ad. Like they sign up. Don't know.
He doesn't know them. They don't know her. It's fine. Whatever. Get to know each other. Come on.
I told y'all. I think it really is person dependent. Because if this was another Bachelorette, like I don't know, Caitlyn or somebody, I feel like they would have been like, oh, okay, you didn't know me, ha, fun, and they would have had a conversation. But her, I've said it, I feel like she is very insecure, so she needs a lot of validation. So when he couldn't come up with something in her head, she heard, this guy doesn't even really like me.
I just feel like though, at this point, she's 39 years old. This sounds bad, but I feel like there's a reason that she has gone this long without finding a man, because she just like I feel like what she does is
look at her. She's freaking
no, it wasn't Jagger.
She's constantly seeking for compliments. Like all she wants is to be validated.
I'm gonna give it to her in the first 2 minutes. She's like, I don't think he's right for me. I don't know.
y'all trying to say she is 39 and single because of what she's doing.
The thing she's looking for in a man is someone that's just going to constantly compliment her. I feel like that's the whole thing with Dale. Like he's appealing on the surface, but that's just like infatuation, you know? Like she's on a personal level. But like
Dale.
She's not like, I have nothing against Dale, but I think it's her, and she puts up this front like she's so mature. But in reality, like you're 39, you should not be falling for people third week saying you're in love with them. Like first week.
Where is my liquor? Because you are dragging this lady. I didn't.
Cheers, girl.
Sip it.
Y'all are dragging this.
Dude, weird. No need.
Do y'all think that she was talking to Dale before the season started?
No.
Or do you think it's really 3 weeks?
I think she looked at him and she's like, oh my God, he's my husband. And she I don't know how obsessed he is with her. I think he just loves that he's like winning the game, you know?
Yeah.
And he's like, I love like being the winner of this. I don't know how long he's gonna last.
In my mind, honestly, I don't see, just with their different personalities, I don't see a person like Claire and a person like Dale meeting each other randomly and hitting it off.
Really?
No, like I don't, because she, in my opinion, she, like what I was saying, she is so particular. Like she wants a man that's going to compliment her all the time, and he's appealing in that way to start with, but like they don't know each other.
He's going to get tired of it real quick.
Yeah. No. So you think he would be the one to end it?
Oh, I will, but no, but here's her thing though. She gets pissed at the slightest thing. So
not when it comes to Dale. Dale can do no wrong.
That's true though. Like I could see that relationship lasting after the show. I honestly want to say like a max of 2 months, because I feel like she is so particular in what she wants. You know?
I will fight her for the last 2 months. I'll be like, girl, I gotta find you. That would be the craziest thing ever to do.
No, it's the smallest thing, and she's like, I don't
Like, wait. Let's talk about tonight in the episode when that guy went in for that kiss and she like backed off.
Oh my gosh. We do have to talk about that. Okay, so did she back up or did he back up? Because
no, it was not him. Like, a guy goes in for a kiss slowly. She was the one who initiated it and she was the one who stopped it.
She said, no, it's okay.
Yeah, and then he tried to like fix it, and she's like, "No, I'll just see you at dinner." And then she doesn't even show up. The thing is,
Becky was saying she was like, she's just looking for excuses to kick these extra men off, just so that she could be with Dale.
Yeah, I agree. And that's what I said about him, whatever his name was. Like, as soon as he did that, if he wouldn't have grabbed her arm, it would have been like people would have, again, one of these, they took it to the next level, so nobody's on their side. But if he wasn't roughing her up, I think it would have been like, bro, you just needed a reason to send him home. Like, but now because you touched her.
Like, her whole thing was saying how excited and upfront he was in the beginning, and then she was like, oh, but he's acting all nervous. And I'm like, bitch, that was the third week. There is no way you have been paying attention to him that much to like, like, I think she's looking for excuses at that point. So it's not like he actually cares. And I feel bad for him. Like that was really shitty.
I feel bad for everyone except for Dale. She and Dale need to ride into the sunset together and give all those boys a chance because they're wasting their damn time. For real.
Okay. The only reason I'm like, maybe they wouldn't feel as bad, it is COVID, so maybe most people were home anyway. But if I left my money, my job, my family, my friends, and y'all play with my feelings like this, somebody would have had to pay.
Oh my God.
Claire, it might not have been you. Somebody. I need a vacation. I need some extra liquor. Somebody is paying some way, somehow for my time and my energy. Because y'all could fall in love. Great. I'm happy for you, but don't play with me in the process. Happy for you, but cut me away. I would like to go home. Like, that's the part where it's just like, I know these guys are frustrated because nobody is blind. They see what's happening.
Pissed as hell. Honestly, she's like going over
it honestly started for me with that Brandon dude when she was like vying for compliments at that point. That was like a red flag. I was like, disgusting. I am on a run for the hills if I was a man that had
She's
a
like, what else do you know about me? I
don't
know shit about you. She's like, ew. Like, I don't think I was like, get out of here. Not everyone knows your whole life, all right? Like, she's like, don't you think I'm confident? It's like, no, I don't know you. Like, weren't you
okay. In Claire's defense, I feel like he could have made something up. But he was like,
I think
like say anything. You like pasta?
No.
I don't say anything. He didn't think of anything.
About dodgeball. Oh my God, that's so embarrassing. They just.
Oh my gosh.
That was the producer's idea.
Oh, for sure.
And then he's like, Claire is such a perverted mind. Like, shut up. Like, just get naked, like, whatever.
No, here's the other.
If I don't come back every week, I am going to be pissed. I love it.
No, but
I'm like, get off your high horse, Youssef. I need to cover my genitals. Whatever.
Oh my gosh. No, it was over from that point. Youssef, he wasn't even there and it was over. He was like, I wasn't even there. But if I was.
You weren't there, Youssef. You weren't there.
He put it out there. He was like they even brought it up in the first episode, I want to say. They were like, so this guy, like, he has this history on Instagram and all this shit. Mm-hmm. And then, and it made him sound like a player. But it was like the absolute opposite reaction. Like, and then, but here's my thing. They showed him so opposed to playing dodgeball, but then they showed like a close-up picture of him with his chest out, like putting his shirt on. I'm like pick and choose, dude,
Youssef,
oh my God, I agree. Hold on, let me add. Who else? Okay, we got Nikki. Avalon is on the stream. Oh, y'all are real.
Get on here.
Pass out. I'm so tired of y'all. Oh boy, y'all are so shady, and I love it.
There's some shady.
I'm coming back. Okay, wait, Becky. Hold on.
Amy.
Amy?
Amy.
Amy, okay.
Becky.
Becky. Okay, what's your name in the middle?
Celia.
Celia. Oh, that's over. Oh, that's Amy, Celia, Becky. Okay, I'm coming back. Hold on. Oh my gosh.
I think this is fun.
Is this Ava? What?
Hello. How you doing? What's up, girl? From the get-go, from the start, from the beginning.
What did I do to deserve such an honor? What did I do, Evelyn?
Girl, from the beginning.
Thank you so much for all of your years of support. You are literally the OG of OGs. Oh my gosh, thank you so much.
Oh yeah, girl, I've been here from the beginning.
I can't even believe that I'm actually getting to see the person behind all of this.
Yes.
So much love for you. Thank you for supporting me, keeping all of the army in check. You're a general. I
got my tea. I got my tequila and orange juice. Hello. I need this.
Is that what we doing?
I need this.
Malibu right now. So what we doing?
I got my tequila and orange juice, babe. I'm ready.
You ready? Okay.
I'm ready for this.
What's your?
I got no makeup on. I got my hair on. The makeup on. I'm so done with Claire and her foolery. Her foolishness.
Let's talk about it.
I'm done with her. Now I'm older than Claire. Okay, I'm older than her. She is too old to act the way she is. And you should not insult people's intelligence. First of all, don't insult people's intelligence. She's insulting those other guys' intelligence. Don't be wasting those men time. Like the other guy, the first guy who came on your show, that man took a COVID test. That COVID test is none nice. Hello?
It goes to your thoughts. Who wants to get their thoughts stripped from them with that swab?
Don't be doing that, nobody. You saw that young 12-year-old come out that van. You know you want that van. I ain't saying he came out that van. You know you want that 12-year-old. That's your problem, right?
No.
You want that 12-year-old. We got that van. She's like a little pedophilia woman up here looking at some 12-year-old chasing at them like she a pedophile. Woman, get your senses.
Exactly.
Her mother got that dementia, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, as soon as her mama call that man the N-word, it's gonna be all over it, okay?
Mm-hmm. She's sick right now, and she came on and she's still doing the show, and she's playing like this.
Look, her mama got dementia. Her mama white, right?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Okay, as soon as she call that man the N-word, it's gonna be all over it. Who's this N-word in my house?
Let her try it.
Because let me tell you something. He's not old enough to deal with that.
Oh my gosh. How old is Dale?
30, was he 30, 29, 30?
Oh, I'm starting to believe Becky, Amy, and Celia. I don't know.
I'm sorry. Youssef was right, but he said it wrong. He was right. Okay. But he said it wrong.
How could have Youssef said it? And
he could have said it in a way where it wasn't so insulting. Mm-hmm. You know, you could tell people off nicely. He could have did Obama on her. You know, tell people way nicely. Do the Obama on her. Mama call you mama dog and you wouldn't even know it. I'm just saying, Mama call you mama dog, you thinking of. You know, you got to you need to take Obama training 1-on-1 to show how to talk to people, you know.
Yes.
I'm telling you, it's a mess. It's a mess. And the other guy, the ones I like, you said who do people like? I like Jason.
Mm-hmm. Which
I like the Harvard man, huh?
Okay, Bennett.
I like him. And who is Blake still on now?
Which one?
Blake.
Which one is Blake?
I think I like Blake too. I remember saying I like Blake. I remember saying in the past I like Blake.
Oh my gosh, I'm looking him up. That's what I have to do all night when y'all say somebody.
This is a mess. This is a mess.
He's cool. Him.
Let me see. I can't see the picture. Oh yeah, I like him. He's okay. I like him too.
Okay, he's cool.
I think Blake really. Somebody made your comments. Oh, who may said that in your comments? Somebody said Blake. They think Blake is really there for her. I believe Jason and Blake are really there for her. I do. I could see them being with her together. And how many times I've been part of Bachelor Nation, I'm sorry. How many times I've seen people choose people from the beginning and they kept on with the process, they chose somebody else.
That's true. Remember, the biggest example of that was what's his name? With what's his name? The Christian Bachelor. What is his name? Why am I blanking? Catherine. What is his name?
That's happened numerous times.
Yeah, like where they will say in the beginning they chose someone and they're so glad they saw it through to the end because they ended up somebody else was building consistently in the feelings department. And they ended up, like they ended up actually falling for them instead. Like
But watch when Tay come back over there and they don't come back on the show. Oh, I dumped Claire. We're gonna get back on the show.
They better bring all the men back. If they make Tasia, they better bring all of the viable men, or I'm going to riot. Sean, thank you, Maite.
Well, Dale's gonna try. He gonna try. Hey, Maite, Dale gonna try to get back on the show.
You think Dale's?
Trust me. He see Tasia come out that water.
Oh. Yeah, now
that I made a mistake.
That would be
I was hypnotized.
That would be a show. I'm crying.
Girl, you see Tay come out that water, they were like, you can do
Did you see the
180?
They wish. Oh my gosh.
Girl, please.
That would be a show. Okay, so you have Jason, you like Bennett.
And Blake.
And Blake is a very smile. He's cute for sure. Do you like Eve?
Who?
Eve?
Oh no, not him.
Why not?
But I did like the little guy, the one who stood up late tonight. He said we all should all leave. I like him now. What they call him? They call him the prom date guy.
Riley.
They say he like a prom date.
Becky,
I like him.
I'm coming to y'all. I promise that it was Becky, it was Amy and Celia. They said that they called him.
Girl. But I like little guys who stand up for themselves. I like that. I like that.
Not little guys that stand up for themselves.
You ain't gotta be 6'2" in this world to make it. Come on now.
Y'all are all the best. I'm about to add the rest of y'all. Hold on. We come.
Please.
Oh my gosh. Hold on.
Okay.
Here they go.
I want to say something real quick.
Okay, what's up?
So, I know, like, Claire, has had her past issues with her trauma with her mother, with dementia and everything, and her dad passing away. I just feel I've experienced that, but I personally feel that there's better ways to cope than letting that, really impact your relationships with others,
I was just joking, girl. I wasn't being serious. I was just joking about, but being serious with reality, because it's the other side of the coin. When you're from this kind of skin color, that stuff happens. Okay.
Yeah.
On the real, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like she, with every conversation, she just kept bringing that up. But at some point, you need to accept that and be like, this is part of what makes me stronger as a woman. And she's a 39-year-old woman, and she is saying how confident she is, but she needs to accept that. And I feel like we all deal with that. I've faced my people in my family having dementia and people passing away and stuff, But
they will curse you out in a minute because they don't recognize who you are,
Yeah.
So my thing is this: she's strong enough for being a woman, but he's strong to be a man. See, my thing is this: he's still 19 years younger than her.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You gotta think about that now. And I'm trying to say, put an age. I'm not age shaming nobody, but reality steps in. You have to take reality what reality is. Reality is always gonna rule. So she got to think about that, especially dealing with her mama.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. I feel like there is a lot of ways this can go, and I think how she set herself up so far.
She did. It's too far. She's too far to the left. She need to come back to the right somewhere. Come on back over here. She's too far to the left. Serious. It's too late. She out there in left field. We all here in the right field. She out there in left field. Come on back over here, girl. You see us all standing over here. What's wrong with you? She's silly. She's silly.
No, I feel like so. I honestly think like you can either let that trauma define you, or you can grow from that and like let that shape you into a better person. And I feel like she tries to make it seem like she has learned from that, but she just kind of lets that show in all of her conversations, like how effective she was. But honestly, I don't think. I think she needs to just embrace that, like, because
I totally agree with you because she keep talking about how she been abused in the past or something. She keeps saying, and like when you're a woman, like you said, I totally agree with you. Everything you said, I've listened to the chat. Everything you've been saying, I like everything you say. Before I got on, I agree with everything you say because before, when you deal with your past, it's called the past for a reason. Okay, so stay there. Okay, we have present life. Give present life a chance. Yes. You don't have to tell something that happened in your past. Somebody beat you over the head in the past. That person going about their life married to 2 or 3 other people by now. You still think about that person beating your head while they going with their second, third wife.
Yeah.
Come on now.
I agree with that.
Yep. Absolutely.
For sure. No,
be for real. But I mean, live in the present life. You know what I'm saying? Live in your present life.
Exactly.
Give these other men a chance.
I feel like as much as she tries to show that she is trying to get on with her life, like I don't feel that she's over that, and she hasn't like the first step to moving on and getting on with that relationship. You just gotta.
I totally agree with you.
Yep.
Totally agree.
Just gotta admit it. With that being said. Shots all around.
Oh, yes. I'm like, what y'all waiting on? What y'all waiting on?
Oh man.
Come on, we're all drinking today.
What y'all waiting on?
Come on, Army.
Wait, what
is it? Army on 3. 1, 2, 3. Army.
Alcohol's last matter.
I love it. I'm loving her energy. I'm absolutely loving her energy, man. I really am. I'm enjoying your energy. Seriously, when I heard the tequila and orange juice, I'm like, okay, I see exactly where you are.
They don't make ripple no more. They stopped making ripples. I don't have that, but I got the orange juice and the tequila.
Oh man. I was talking to a friend of mine about relationships, and I said a quote to them that really touched them. And I said, anybody can be a present to entertain you. It takes somebody to be a gift to bless you.
That's right.
And I honestly feel like right now, this is a big present for all of them because no one's been able to really date in COVID. Can that present actually be something meaningful outside of that? Mm-hmm. I think that's gonna be the big thing because I think it was Avila who said that if Claire calls him the N-word one wrong time.
No, her mother. Her mother's got dementia.
Oh.
Well, you said that's a white woman who's probably raised back in 1950. Right. She gonna see this man in her house, gonna say, "Who's this?" It's a given. I'm not saying she will, but I'm just saying, people when they dementia go back to they 12 years old.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be all over you.
Understood. And
you know, and it's sad to say, but it's real. He's not mature enough to deal with that.
No. I feel like honestly, the transition's gonna be the hardest part. And like I said to the lovely host who's hosting this, is that this show is not talked about from a cultural standpoint. It's always about from an entertainment standpoint. It's not. And to be honest, I feel like the Black producers right now, I feel so bad for them because they are becoming the Black encyclopedia for everybody.
Wait a minute. Well, hold up. Who's the star here? Wait a minute.
This is my sister.
Hey, that was your sister with the dog. Who's the star? Hello, baby.
Only
smiling.
You famous, boo.
Oh, I'm a lover. Hello.
Yeah. Thanks.
Okay. What you saying, Jay? I'm so sorry. Go ahead.
No, you're fine. No, but I was just saying, like, to all the Black producers, I feel so bad for them because they're becoming the encyclopedia for the whole staff of like,
yeah, you said it did Rachel's hair. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, how do we handle this? I'm like, well, if you would have had Black people regularly on the show, you would have had a guy in order to handle it. But what I will say is, I think that this is opening up a conversation beyond just love on how everybody is realizing that every love matters.
Yeah, because that's right. It does.
Because I don't think there's ever been this type of cultural conversation. I really don't think.
Now she can love who she want to love, you know, being Black, white, whatever like that. But my thing is the way they're insulting these other contestants. I'm not for it.
That's what
these other men have feelings too.
Rude, like they're all
I'm
there.
like, thank you, rude, all the way rude. They're both rude. I don't like that.
Yes, and she knows it, and they don't know it yet, and it's not fair to them because I mean, in these COVID times, like, what are they supposed to do?
Yeah,
like they're not really clinging on to it,
especially seeing the fact, like the first episode, the fact that they had to quarantine for 2 weeks prior to even being able to
remember that when production started back in December. They had to stop it and restart it again.
Imagine that, like, disappointment.
Oh wow! So this has been going on for several months.
Yes. Remember, the production started back in November, December.
No wonder Tyler C, the one with the lawyer they call the McConaughey that got booted off the first episode.
Right.
Homeless. I loved when you called him homeless. He packed the car, remember?
Oh yeah. I don't blame.
I mean, he had all his belongings.
He went in tow.
It was giving at least camping or something. I don't know, maybe it was an easy access. Wrap it up, you know.
That's why they said they believe she was talking to Dale during COVID. And that's why they said she was talking to this man during COVID. And that's why they had such a strong relationship.
That's a question for all of y'all. Do y'all think, going across the room, do y'all think that she was talking to Dale prior to the season?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
I don't think so. I think as soon as
I do.
I think they had a really good conversation in the beginning, and at
she
that
just
point, I think at that point she was like,
not the way they acting. That's not a good conversation. There's something else going on. Not the way they talking now. There's something else going on.
Listen, though,
I think she liked him immediately, and she's like, oh my God, I talked. Really?
I know. I agree with you though, because I think first episode when I watched their conversation, I was like, there is no depth to that at all.
No, that's some after sex looks they be giving.
Yeah,
I know. Before sex, that's after sex looks they be giving each other. I'm serious.
I'm serious. Oh my God, they like each other. They're gonna get married.
No.
No, they ain't no before sex look. Them some after sex look they be giving each other. You're not gonna tell me. You're not gonna tell me.
Talking about the DMs.
The who?
I cannot.
Wait. Braylon, do you think they were talking ahead of time?
They was talking after COVID. During COVID, they were talking when the show was off.
There's no way. I'm genuinity.
Hold on.
I'm going to say yes and no. And the
reason.
Oh,
come on, diplomatic.
You can be back. Okay.
Okay, Mr. Diplomat.
No, I'm gonna say my reason why. Because Chris Harrison said that usually they don't have a lot of time to recast. So when it came to recasting, there was a longer period of time for Claire to look up all these guys. So there is a possibility that yes, she could have talked to Dale, but the same token, no, because they do have certain rules. That's not being diplomatic.
This don't care about no rules, boy. This motherfucker all kind of rules now. Check about no rules.
Okay, Liz, what you got?
I believe
no rules.
Well, didn't she admit that she followed him on social media and she was checking out all the guys on social media? I think they liked each other enough on social that they didn't communicate.
You know what?
way like
if you all believe that she did not have sex with that man before this show, I got a bridge in Brooklyn I won't sell you.
So you talking about that?
I'm serious. Yes.
No, I think it was. I honestly think
ABC not following people around 24 hours a day during COVID. They not thinking about these people.
No. 39 people.
Hold on.
They all quarantine in the resort together. Oh, okay. Now I get what you're saying. So because they were all quarantined on the resort, you thought he was sneaking in.
Once you leave that resort, you free for all.
I don't think so.
Oh.
Okay. Remember that when they got COVID, they had to all leave, remember? They came back.
Yes, so.
That's why they put that thing, they know they was always running for joy.
No, the only thing for her, I just think it's literally just pure infatuation. That's it. I don't think.
Girl, y'all, how old are you all? Y'all, how old are you? 20-something?
I'm 26.
Y'all don't know. I'm 48 years old. Let me tell you. I know what I'm talking about. I'm 40 years old. I know when I see after sex looks. That's how people my age know people cheating on them. Because when your husband might cheat,
I'm agreeing with you. I'm agreeing with you.
I'm serious.
Hold on. We didn't get to Nikki. Nikki, do you think they were talking before or after? I think we talked about this earlier. Just confess it.
I put in the chat, I think she was having combos with him in her head.
Girl, y'all nice. Y'all so nice.
Yo,
Lord Jesus Christ.
Y'all are.
Watch her come back to the chair with Chris Harrington. She be 8 months pregnant. Y'all was right.
Crying.
And the watch. Wait. Hang on.
Really do the after the show thing. She have a turn the dress on.
Yeah, they cut all that shit out. I'm telling you, they don't.
Watch this. Y'all was telling Michelle you was right.
I have to do Chris Harrison. I have to do Chris Harrison impression right now. I just
hold on, give it to me.
I just have to, because y'all made it this moment. This will be the most dramatic pregnancy we have ever had.
Yes. I want her to please be pregnant, so you should keep Chris up and have a job. Keep please be pregnant, so you can keep having a job. Yes, please be pregnant. So Chris Harrison keep having a job. Yes.
Yeah. Does he have a job? That's
it'd be funny if it's Blake's kid.
They will double his girl. They will double Chris Harrison. Yeah. They'll double it.
Break the rule. They were in communication.
You know what?
To do whatever he wants.
My boy took his glasses off.
The only reason why I did that was because it's like, you know what? You might as well just bring Maury into this. Like, hour one is Chris Harrison. Hour two is... Let me explain. Hour one is Chris Harrison. Hour two is me to get my debut for the black people. And then Maury's hour three for the paternity test. There you go. 3 hours.
Yes.
That's how we go. It's a Maury show. We didn't even know.
Oh my God.
Girl, that's my she had sex with that man. Come on now. She on the after visit show. What they call it? After the men tell all, she can be up there pregnant with a maternity dress on. Watch.
Lord Jesus.
You know, she's not trying to take no birth control pills. She want to get pregnant. She's 39, you know.
You're right. She's drying up. She's getting.
Why are you laughing at me?
I'm talking the truth. When you're 39, you're not dried up.
Okay, but
she ain't trying to get pregnant. She's not trying to take no birth control pills. Ain't no 39.
Soon. So.
Oh my God.
That's why, man, you a young boy. Let me tell you something. You're a young boy. Watch the women between that 35 and 45. They ain't taking no birth control pills. They trying to get pregnant. So I'm serious.
What is the theme?
Watch the women.
Everybody, one word theme of tonight.
Dale show.
Yeah.
No. Is that hyphenated?
Yes.
It could be.
Shit, absolutely.
What's your one word theme?
Cringe. My stomach was turning in knots.
Yeah, it
because I
was.
couldn't watch it.
It was horrible watching how short the interactions were between the men, and then you just see Dale, and it was like, what the hell is going on here? You
I
know?
felt bad for them. They were like acting like they still had a chance. It's like everyone knows that she's not giving anyone else the time of day. It's like, why are you even attempting at this?
And the footage they showed us of her. No, seriously, the footage of her, they showed us of her telling production, like, just send them through really fast.
Oh my gosh, right?
I was like,
and the fact that she
Gross.
brought
And then he comes in and she's like, oh, no, you can stay.
No,
Like,
and
yeah.
the fact she brought
suddenly not tired.
No.
Bro, she brought him into
I
her.
feel so sorry for those men.
When the other guy came on, she was like, let's go outside. It was like he was the only one that was allowed in her house. So.
And when he came back in that room, he knew that man was in that room. He come back in the room. Oh, I didn't know he was in here.
He knew someone was in there. He's like, oh, I didn't know that there was another man in your house.
Oh,
I kind of believe that.
He came.
No.
I kind of believe that. He was like,
okay,
No
Soul, the bridge in Brooklyn, Soul.
No, babe. No.
Girl, no, he knew that. He knew that. That's it. And I feel my thing is so I feel sorry for those men. I do. My heart, 'cause I never felt
Me
bad for
too.
these men on the show.
I feel bad.
I really do feel sorry for these men. They didn't deserve this. They did not deserve this.
What about Easy when he like busted up in there and broke up their stuff and Dale's like, sitting in the living room all
Did you see how she did Easy?
Game.
Did you see how she embarrassed him right there on national television?
Open on the bed just like 10 seconds earlier.
That was just
You know how she embarrassed him on that? You know she embarrassed him on national television.
think about Easy.
I like Easy.
I like Easy.
She embarrassed him on national television, girl.
I like Easy. He's the only one who was like, let me go find her and not make it weird. Like he wasn't like criticizing her. He was just like, oh.
But
okay,
she embarrassed him, girl, but millions of people could see.
Like you need a man that can laugh, right?
No. I don't think he got embarrassed because the way he carried.
So? His look on his face like he was.
The reason why I'm saying that, I'm talking about Easy right now. He carried himself with class in that moment.
Yeah,
he did, but he had that look on his face like,
no. Because let me tell you this: even though he might have felt embarrassed, everybody is watching everything.
I'm not saying that I'm not saying. How can I say this? I'm not saying that she embarrassed him to where we feel embarrassed. Like I'm saying, like you saying, I'm saying that I think he felt embarrassed, but she did that she made him feel embarrassed in front of millions of people.
Right. No, I get you.
That's ridiculous. I hate she did. I don't understand this woman. I don't understand what she's looking for.
I think
if they were in there for an hour, they totally edit out some stuff because wasn't her top different?
Yeah. No, I thought it was incredibly disrespectful.
Different.
Yeah, no, it was
top off.
Like she tried to make it so effortless in between people coming in and on, but I thought it was really disrespectful. Like she was like, okay, yeah, it's time for you, but obviously the only person on her mind was Dale.
And then he came back at the end for round 2. It's like
talking about couldn't find the bathroom.
Right?
Dude,
Sir, you know this is a bedroom.
Just be honest, man.
And he knocked like, hey, who's in here? And
then they had to get up, put on her coat, and she's like, oh.
Sorry, girl, if that was the bathroom, you'd leave,
She's like, I'm trying
But you see how production is putting all the blame on her. You see how they doing? You see how they playing it, don't you? You see how they playing it? They go behind the bushes, making all these stupid comments. They catch her making all these stupid comments. See how production playing her? So we can see.
It's true. They will always set you up for failure.
Yeah. But you know what? She knows their game. She's been on enough of their shows.
Thank
she
you.
knows how they play the people.
Yeah.
So she's having fun with it. Clearly.
She just needs to end it at this point. She already has made a decision. Stop wasting everyone's time.
Yeah.
She's having her fun.
She's having her fun, but it's also really inconsiderate to the other people, you know?
Yeah, I mean,
It's like, I feel awkward when she talks to other people because it's like, and the fact she didn't give anyone a rose who like roasted Dale.
What was that about?
Yeah, no. If you ask for a roast, then you should be fully prepared to accept
and then she's
that.
like, why Dale roast Dale? Because you're freaking obsessed with him.
Yeah. She been talking about y'all didn't take no interest in me. Why I thought I learned some more about you on the. And I was thinking much about was Dale. What is? I think she bipolar. What is she talking about?
Right.
Wait. Gerald said, "How are we not going to talk about Claire Smith and Dale's pants?"
Like
the what now? Oh yeah, what was that smelling the man's dirty drawers? What was that about?
Whoa, I missed that part.
It was the pants. It was pants. Okay, it was pants.
The pants ain't too far from the drawers. Believe me. No.
I can't.
You got less than between the two. That's the same thing.
That's crazy.
I'm going to talk about that. When did she smell his underwear? That's gross.
No, apparently
I'm talking the pants.
He gifted her a pair of pants.
Who did?
Dale gave her
one of her. You know Dale go convo. He went on underwear. You know he doing convo.
One of those past like Bachelor people, whoever was on her season. You know how they'll do like, oh, come do the talks.
Yeah,
so they can talk about how they're feeling. I forget the girl's name. And she was just telling her like, oh, there's this guy Dale, Look, he gave me
Dale not wearing no underwear. He's going commando. I don't believe Dale wear underwear. I just can't see it.
I was like, what?
I agree with that.
I can't see it.
Dale's a commando kind of guy. I feel that.
He's commando.
If Avalon ever becomes the Bachelorette, I swear to God, I'm not gonna be able.
You know, I endorse someone every year. Avalon has my endorsement.
I'm not gonna be able to watch it. I'm not gonna be able to watch it. I'm gonna literally have to call ABC like, hey ABC, I know you had Rachel, and she was classy, and Chris and Rachel worked, but I'm gonna need to host this season. I'm gonna need to host this season.
Wait, yo, we got one more person added.
Hello.
Hey everyone, just hopped on real quick because I'm just so pissed off with Claire and had to get something off my
chest. You got your drink ready? We've been drinking over here.
What you gotta get off your chest?
Tell it.
I mean, she should have just left after episode 1 because she just met her husband. She should have just walked out with him and called it a day. Because she hasn't been honest with herself or with any of these men. She should have just left right there if she wasn't going to give anyone a chance.
It's so awkward.
Thank you.
Talking to them
it's insulting. It's really insulting.
It is. I mean, she's being disrespectful even to herself because she's not giving herself a chance either.
Yeah.
And how many times saw people choose the first person? Oh, I'm so in love with this person. Then later on the show, they pick somebody else. Come on now.
It's just a very I mean, if you're sure of your decision making, it's the riskiest thing you can do to pick someone first night and completely disregard any other opportunity of a connection. I just like you said, this gift that she has of getting to date 30 men in a time like this.
Oh yeah.
And just be so sure on one guy, you better be damn sure. That's all I can. If she is so sure, I'ma support it. I want them to work. But to have squandered such an opportunity, and I know Nikki said earlier, this is a great batch of men. Some seasons I would have been like, girl, yeah, it's slim pickings. I understand. But I know I don't remember their names, so that's kind of hypocritical. But they seem great. They seem great. A lot of them seem great. Y'all remember them, you like them. So it's just sad that she's not really giving it a full chance. And I just hope that she's 100% sure because she will regret it. She will regret it forever.
Because normally be 26 men, right?
She is 100.
Normally 26 men.
Yeah, she will regret it.
It normally don't be 26 men normally or something.
I somewhere around there.
So she had above more than what they usually have, right?
Yeah.
Right, because they did recast
quarantine all exclusively to her. What the hell?
Right?
She picked Dale, girl.
Kiss all of them.
No, but
like the White House.
Except for what's his name, Brandon. Which one?
Let's talk about this last episode, like how that one dude went to lean in to kiss her, and she was acting like she went in, and then she just stopped.
Drown the man in the pool, trying to push him out of the pool. I'm like, that's crazy.
She was trying to blame it on him, and like he was slowly going in, and he tried to like reconcile.
She pushed him. I saw that.
So do y'all agree that she's the one that pulled back, or he actually
did? She pushed him back.
I think so.
Okay, so y'all all saw that. So she
I
saw
even if she wasn't, he tried to make up for it. He was like, I wanted to kiss you, you know? And she was like, no, we'll talk about it later.
And she said bye right after that.
And
she said bye.
I thought it was really inconsiderate that she didn't even have the class to show up for dinner, and she made Chris Harrison.
I was just about to say that because I was like, you know,
explanation, no conversation about it. She's just like, it was awkward. I'm just gonna That
is not what a mature 39-year-old.
No, and
but you know, she played the abuse thing. She said she felt like he was abusing her.
Girl,
and I felt so bad for him because I'm like, you're at this dinner and you're coming fully committed, and you see Chris Harrison, which honestly, if that was me, I'm like, so Chris, is there anything I can do in terms of hosting? Can I help you out? I would take the opportunity to get myself a deal since she ain't coming. But
I agree with that. Me too. Me too.
You would have got a bag.
Well, I
wouldn't even get that far with the damn meal dinner. I would say, listen.
I wonder if this is
what kind of contract can I say?
Say that again.
What, Liz?
I said, I bet if that was the revenge for the fart ring, because he was the guy that gave her that.
I'll be back, y'all. I'll be back.
I mean, there's worse things to give than a fart ring. I mean, come on now.
She was like, oh, forget it. He doesn't deserve my time. He gave me a fart ring.
I mean, there's worse things. There's worse things. I mean.
True. He looked at it.
That's our response. Then it's terrible. There's worse things, No.
It's true.
Could have been worse.
Could have been toy the first night. So, you know, just perspective, people. Perspective.
You know what? He could have picked her up and threw her in the pool and messed up her whole hair and makeup and everything. Then I could justify Chris Harrison telling him to leave.
Yeah, but what did he do?
No, that's the strongest, weirdest breakup. Do y'all remember ever a time where the lead didn't have to break up with the person, no matter the circumstance? Do you remember a time where Chris Harrison was the one who was like, you have to leave? I can't think of it. Except maybe there's probably one person girlfriend back home. I remember that. I think they were still in the house and they sent him home, but that was different. It wasn't
I think the only other time that happened, it was like this guy named Chad on Paradise, and he had like drunken behavior on season, and Chris said that he had to go. But in the season itself of a Bachelor or Bachelorette, I don't think that's happened. By the way, I would push Clare into the water with her hair because for one, that's going to mess up the makeup artist and the hairdresser's day. And last time I checked, ain't no woman get excited about a woman's hair getting wet. So I'm glad he really didn't do that. I was just like, are you sure? Are you sure?
That would have been great if he did that.
Considerate of you,
right? Okay. Let me ask you this: if you were the Bachelorette, would you have been okay with that?
Huh?
If she was the Bachelorette,
who is paying for my hair? Who is paying?
That's my point exactly. I want to hear from her. I want to hear from her. Would you have been okay with that?
I've gotten thrown in the pool several times, so.
See, no.
Okay. All right.
How he would have thrown her in the pool. If he would have been like playful, then that would be cool.
You know, I think she just wasn't down for anything.
It can go either way. I see what you're saying.
If it was Dale, she wouldn't have given a fuck. If it was anyone else,
I said that. I said that early in the stream. I feel like y'all know Youssef went off on her or whatever, and I was like, I promise you, she would take getting cursed out a million times if she could get Dale to come hug her a million times.
Yeah.
Like she would need Dale to come comfort her. Like she would take any of these guys talking shit to her just to be like, Dale, and He said that I'm tasteless.
Oh, 100%. 100%.
Like, oh my gosh. I feel like she loved that. She loved having him be her protector. Like,
Didn't she say she wants a knight in shining armor?
Yeah.
Y'all, like with all this shit show, all she's doing is making Juan Pablo look good. But like by the second. Like literally, I don't know, like she be saying that he was immature. What the heck? She's acting like immature queen right now. Like she needs to put her money where her mouth is. Like honestly, like she needs to get her act together and act like the strong, independent woman she wants to portray herself as.
Right.
And she's just not doing that.
You know, it'd be
She's just
really
not
funny.
doing that. She's being disrespectful to everyone at this point.
You know, it'd be really funny. There was on Peter's season, Hannah Brown came out the limo. It would be really interesting next episode if Juan Pablo just happened to show up on the scene.
Oh, he should.
Didn't she say he was abusive or something though?
I don't know. I think she was.
It don't matter. They should have brought him on there. Like producers should have done that for sure.
Yeah.
Y'all know they are 5 steps ahead. They are swabbing Juan Pablo.
Okay. Now, didn't Claire say during the first episode that she's had therapy and all this stuff? Fire her freaking therapist because he didn't do a good enough job. All he did was give her self-help books. You know, the violence.
Girl, I'd be needing therapy after watching her.
She's a work in progress.
Lord,
Y'all are
in progress. In progress. Yeah.
Right.
Y'all not gonna come for the work in progress. She's working on it.
Working in progress.
No, when you start, no, that's not a work in progress. This is broken. That's not a work in progress. That's broken.
Good night, Avalon. You didn't expect to shut the mic down.
39 years old, and you talking work in progress.
We're done.
Everybody, I need your
You start
closing
progressing
comments.
at 35.
All y'all are so damn shady.
You start progressing at 35. After then, it's just broken.
I don't have enough liquor for this. Y'all all are shady. Every single one of you.
I know, we're just telling the truth, Abby.
Oh my gosh, this is so
we're telling the truth.
Oh my god.
Come on. What's wrong with that?
Until next week, though, right?
No, we're telling the truth. I'm telling the truth.
Avalon, what is your closing comment for the night? What are you expecting?
What's my closing comment? What am I expecting? What am I expecting?
Comment. Let's go with closing comment.
Closing comment? Mm-hmm. Okay, so far, Claire and this Dale guy, they've been very insulting to the other participants. I think they're very, very unfair. You know, and Dale, think he got it all wrapped up in a bag. Like the man said, what's his name? Bennett, who I like from Harvard, got the money. He said, yeah, he thinks she all suited. He said he's suited for you. He said he's suited for you. I love Bennett's roast. That was the best.
Yeah.
Team Bennett.
I'm not gonna lie.
I'm Team Bennett.
Okay, what y'all got? Amy.
All right.
Celia.
All right, here's our closing comment.
Thank you. Right, come on, girl. Come on.
All right, cheers.
All right, wait. Cheers to what? Cheers to what?
That's right.
Okay, we're gonna say cheers.
Yes. Bachelorette. Tasha.
Yes.
Cheers.
Yes. Alcohol's lives matter. Thank you. Mm-hmm.
I need you to stop. I love you, but I need you to stop.
I'm gonna start turning off the camera. Y'all gonna get me in trouble. I'm gonna be like,
I'm trying to conserve water. I'm trying to help y'all conserve water. That's why I drink alcohol, tequila and wine. I'm trying to conserve water.
Oh my goodness.
We're the water shortage right now.
Your closing comments because I can't.
Closing comment. I honestly hated Dale the first few episodes, but not anymore. Like this is on Claire because she's the lead. He's just there doing what he signed up for, like going after her. So I don't blame him. But so for the last bit of the closing comment, I just see divorce bells ringing faster than her wedding bill.
Divorce bill?
Faster than her wedding bills are going on. So
he gonna hit it and quit it. In divorce bells, he don't get that far.
yeah, that's it for me. Like if she don't get pissed off at him, if she don't get pissed off at him for any like little bit he does, eventually, after seeing these episodes, he's the one that should be running. But like seeing her so obsessive over him, honestly.
Exactly.
Yeah. Girl, yes, because I think she's a stalkerish kind of broad.
Yeah.
You know, I think she's gonna be stalking him.
Oh my God! Speaking of stalking, we'll get into that.
has.
We ain't bringing up stalking.
Yes,
we got a stalker in the next shit apparently.
Lord
Just done with Claire.
We gonna get into that next time. Okay, Brayla, what you got?
I think. I'm sorry, Ab. I mean to continue this, but think about this, sis. I think she's gonna be a problem with him. He think he's all this woman, this older woman wants me and everything like that. Baby, no. It's gonna be a problem.
Lord Jesus.
I think it's gonna be a problem. Y'all, I'm serious. They're gonna be on Dateline. I'm serious.
I'm so sorry. What? Brayla, save this.
I'm going to try to. Two things. Laura Zima, who does Roses and Rosé, I tweeted at her, can I be a virtual co-host? And one of my followers said, please let him do it. So hopefully that'll work out. Now, with that being said, I'm going to need all these Claire puns that ABC's been doing. I need them to matter next episode. Of having clarity, of having clearance, of having clarification. I'm gonna need all those puns.
Claire. Oh my gosh, right?
Period. That's a good point.
And finally, I just hope that and the main thing is I hope that the guys don't get lost in all this, and I hope that they get redemption somehow, whether it's a paradise season or just like
Tasia, that's right.
Or Tasia, or just like, you know what? Y'all know so many people. Just hook each one of them up with a date,
right?
And just move on.
But when Tasia come out that water, girl, oh my God!
I'm not gonna lie. I wanted to be there, my doggone self, but I rather want Jill.
That was like a gift from God, Lord. I said there is a God. I said, what you got that water?
If Jill Scott
now the atheists in the room, they're like, that's a gift from God. Look at this right here.
It's over.
Yes. That man was on his knees. That's all Tasia about that water.
All right. Bennett and Tasia.
Are we calling
it Bennett and Tasia?
Oh my God! I said the same thing. I was thinking the same thing.
You think so?
Did you?
Yes, I did.
I like Bennett. I like a rich man that knows how to drink a good martini.
With Tasia. Oh no, Tasia ain't bought nothing under $200 in years. You know Tasia love. She got money. Girl, no.
Tasia Bennett. I see it. I see it.
So I'm like, well, I agree with you. Tasia and Bennett. I believe that. I can see that.
I'm gonna say no.
Tasia ain't bought nothing under $200 in years, girl. Come on now.
I think Tasia has the right to let her personality develop on her season before we say anything. So that's gonna be my perspective.
It's rude. Tasia's gonna come in with all these guys that don't even that weren't even there for her. Like they're there for Claire. That's rude.
It's rude, and it's so it undermines her.
Yeah,
she deserves so much.
A bunch of guys got cut anyway, so they're gonna bring new guys.
They better. Good point, though. But they
better. She deserves better, but she deserves better. But she also agreed to that.
I don't think they're gonna bring new guys. I think we'll see the same faces.
I will agree with you on that it's not fair to her. She did sign up for that. But I'll say this, just because there's new guys and just because she used the guys from last season doesn't mean that she's going to have her own connection. Because trust me, if I have my own season, I want my own connection, not somebody else's connection from last season.
Yep.
But,
but she's not connecting with nobody, remember? She ain't connecting with nobody, remember?
No, I understand.
What's the connection?
No, I understand. I was talking about for Tasia. I don't want somebody's.
Oh, okay.
guy.
But Claire connected. The man connected with Claire.
No, I'm with you on that. I'm with you.
Yeah, Dale running off with Tasia. I don't see that. Claire won't let it.
Who knows? I think, like, honestly, like, I think a main takeaway from this, just especially this episode for me, is even though this is called The Bachelorette and it's about Clare, it's also so much about the guys. Like, it's not just about her. Like, it's not everybody
right.
their person. And even if that's true or if it's not, like, it doesn't matter. It's not just about her. So
absolutely,
you're right.
It's a two-way street, and it always will be. I just think it's up to the lead to set the tone, and a tone has been set that lets people know that, you know, why should we value this experience? Why should we value getting to know you? Because you don't value getting to know me. And unfortunately, hopefully they don't carry that over into a new experience. And they, you know, kind of give that person a fair shot. But I hope they don't try to play with us next week and not get to it, because they love to do that.
What is that? It's not showing next week. The election next week, right? Isn't it showing?
Oh, week after. Is it week after?
Is the election showing next week?
I thought they said next week on The Bachelorette. I thought that's what they said.
But you know, they lie all the time. What is the election next week?
But we won't find out till the end of the month.
I'm gonna need the Men Tell All and After the Final Rose to have a virtual audience. That's all I need to say.
Man, this season's gonna be a mess.
And Avalon, I love you very much, but it's a network show and they need to be on time. So I'm gonna need you not to be in the audience, because your comments are gonna take up the show.
Don't be dragging.
Well, you know what? I'll bring my only single glass of tequila orange juice. I'm not sharing with nobody.
I just said I love her. I just said I love her. But if we want to have a show, we don't need to contribute.
How you gonna be late to the Zoom? Imagine being late to the Zoom.
I'm sorry, I'm not sharing my tequila orange juice. I'm not sharing. Y'all bring your own bottle.
I love y'all.
Oh my gosh! Wait, well, y'all have one more comment?
Abby, we love you. You're the greatest. It one for you would not be coming together like this. This will be all to Abby. Let's drink to Abby. Thank you, Abby. Thank you. Hands up, Abby. Yes. Thank you. This is for you, Abby.
I love you. Cheers, right?
Thank you, babe. Bye bye.
Bye, y'all.
Bye bye. See you. Bye bye.
See you.
Oh man.
How do I?